It's time! You are watching the FM Senpai, the Bate Beast, Celando Escobar, a Minesweeper champion, Geography champion, and Streamer Showdown champion, Vice Captain America himself, How you guys doing tonight? I don't get to say that very much. Bring it in. We got some things to talk about first. We want to thank Coffee Bean. We do. For the 4 months and the let's go. Let me give me some Yo quiero bacon. Yo quiero bacon. That works for me. I hope that works for you, Coffee Bean. Thank you for being the first subscriber on the stream today. Thank you for the 4 months. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. Let me get my chat screen exactly here where I want it to be here. She's all over the place today. I just had a great time. I'm on the 5-star pod coming up on Monday. At least I think they released it like a couple of days after they recorded. So I actually got out of class, recorded the 5-star pod with all the boys at We Stream FM. So I'll send you guys the link to that. I've done 2 interviews in the last week. Don't worry, I think it's even weirder than you think. I don't even really know. I don't know why. Thank you guys for getting the bacon out. Hello, but to everybody, and I always feel bad I can't say hey to every particular person that says hello, but I love you guys, and welcome to an evening stream at an hour that we don't even typically have the opportunity to. So if you're a night owl like me on the other side of the pond, welcome. If you're on my side of the pond, then I hope you're having a fantastic evening. Jericho, yo quiero bacon. Thank you for gifting the sub to Luf Karun. Luf Karun, welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon. Be sure to say thanks to Jericho. That's the first time Jericho's ever gifted a sub to the channel. That's a huge step. Give me some TTS, please.
Whenever there's an easy sweat pass across the front of goal to fashion an open net, they always take a stupid shot. How do I stop that?
You stop it by telling him to shoot less, Tyke. Thank you for the 3 months. On a 3-month streak, no less. Rylick, yo quiero bacon. Thank you for the 2 months with Jeff Bezos money. It's been great to have you part of the Hammers, and thank you guys for kicking off a hype train. And Dara John, the same. We got a yo quiero bacon. Okay. With the Twitch Prime, spending Jeff Bezos money. Welcome, enjoy the bacon. Make sure you get in the subscriber section of the Discord, Dara. But somebody raised a point earlier before I got on, and I do have chat up on the side where I'm getting everything set up. I am reading what you guys are saying. Somebody brought up a point. I've completely forgotten what that point was. Let me see if I can find it. When did I type? Right. What did they say? Anyone have any advice for selling wonderkids? Yes. I want to make a video about this. But since, the vast majority of people that would watch that video aren't here right now, I'm just going to talk about it with you. The best time to sell a wonderkid. I've been trying to figure this out. Love the Icelandic flag. I love you. Thank you. I ate a lot of I'm surprised that so many people know their flags. The best time to sell a wonderkid is 22. After that, diminishing returns. I've got proof. Okay, so if you've got a hot prospect, they get up to 22. And the reason it's 22 is because they still seem to have like full wonderkid value. Right? But they don't in terms of their sale. But and I know, we know that they don't have too much more potential that they can reach once they get to 22, depending on how well you've raised them to that point. But seriously, they don't. I'm about to do something pretty trippy. You guys ready? I'm going to turn that into a video, but that's essentially like, that is the idea. That's not what I wanted to do. Is that, you sure? You sure that's not what you wanted to do? I don't know if I can do what I wanted to do. That's fine. I just messed around. I love you. Thank you for the answer. Yeah, no problem. 22. Finally caught a Zealand stream, dude. Let's go. Yeah. And we're playing Llaneros today as well. I'm excited. I've been able to play a lot of Bate actually recently because I don't have a lot of free time. We talk about this. But during class, right, during these TA trainings, I'll have Bate on in the background because they're all online. I'm sitting at this desk in TA training all day. And I've been playing a lot of Bate, and that's where I actually came up with that. The 22 years old seems to be like the time to sell. That seems to be. Move your camera to get Ireland in the shot, please. They're going to be
Bacon
rotating. Don't worry.
Tasty. Smiley face.
Bacon cooked is tasty. Well, damn. TTS Sam. Okay. Pro host Aaron. Thank you. Yo quiero bacon for the 3 months. Thank you. Lucas, you got to find a new hobby, man. Why do you have flags behind you? I like flags. We're managing in Colombia, so. Iceland, we've got Ireland, Wales, Florida. I have like 9 more flags. I'm planning on rotating, get them more involved. Yeah, we got a lot of flag-based content around here. Premier flag channel on Twitch. That's all I'm feeling. I'm feeling good, Cap. And Pro Host, thank you for cooking your bacon. Congratulations on cooking your bacon. Your award is next to your name in the chat and will be forever enshrined. They can never take it away from you. They can't. Although these streams are at 6 a.m. for me, always fun watching them. Well, it's better than the normal times they are, Coffee Bean. Just started a Colo Colo save in Chile after Brazil didn't go too well. Any tips on selling my regens? I have a high youth rating, but don't want them to be stolen for too small a price. You're not going to be able to sell regens for top price when you're not in a good league. The problem with, look, if you take a player, right, if you took a 19-year-old with 110 current ability and 140 potential ability, and you put him in Chile, and you tried to buy him, you'd buy him for like 5 million. If you put him in the Prem, it would cost you 45 million to buy the same guy, just on the base level of, you know, what people are willing to pay for that player because of their experience at different levels in the game. So that's just something you have to deal with. If you can get 8 or 9 million for that guy out of Chile, you got a pretty good deal. And that's the money that's going to help you. But you're never going to get, you have to remove the idea of getting true value. Because when you think about it in real life, if I'm buying somebody from Colo Colo, I have less confirmed on-field validation of how good they are. This is why playing Football Manager is easier than being a real-life director of football or scout or whatever. Because you end up having to spend a lot more money in real life because you only want to sign people that have proven that they're capable of doing something at a certain level. Where in Football Manager, you can just go, this kid's definitely going to be really good and we're going to sign him. By the way, Zealand, first stream here, but always watch the VODs. Captain, that's awesome, because today, ladies and gentlemen, you are part of history. Everybody here. Need a new challenge? If you need a challenge, go to Vaduz. You can only win the Champions League by winning the Europa League because the Cup holds precedence over the Swiss League itself. So if you are the Liechtensteinian club Vaduz, you have to win the Europa League. That's the only way you get in the Champions League. So you play Champions League every other year and have to try and win it that way. You are a part of history tonight because this is the first stream that will be going up on the Zealand Live YouTube channel. It is the first one. The Zealand Live YouTube channel is ready. My thumbnail guy is on board. This is the first stream that is being recorded live right now and will be uploaded. So if you got anything you want to say, mod approved, of course, in the chat, you can say it now. Like a good old hey YouTube. This will be going on the Zealand Live channel, which is right here. Has no videos on it yet. Already has 643 subscribers because you guys are awesome. I barely even talked about it. Hey, DeLuigi, yo quiero bacon. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you for spending Jeff Bezos money to be a part of the Hammers. Oh, yeah. With the bacon and the everything. Hi, Mom. There you go. You are on YouTube, so welcome to the Zealand Live YouTube channel. Yo quiero bacon. Wow. Whoa. 10. Mombot's been slaying recently. Mombot, she says she gifts subs for new ideas. So I'm thinking these 10 gifted subs are for the live channel. 10 gifted subs, chat. 10. Welcome to the Hammers. Lamanois, AZ, Kentachtis, Kamal Tirta, The Pretty Pimpin', Sorgelus, Iniquio, I can read, Prodigy Kingo, Immortal Rose, The Kick 32. We broke out the subscriber shades. That's what it's all about. Oscar Bjar, Yo quiero bacon. Thank you for the tier 1 as well. Let's go. Welcome to Hammers. That's a bunch of new hammers. Make sure you enjoy your bacon, get in the subscriber section of the Discord, take full advantage of all the perks you've just been afforded by the Mombot, or if you're Oscar Bjar, the perks you've afforded yourself with your own freaking money. Didn't even need Jeff Bezos money. You should use it if you have it. If you want to sub, use the Jeff Bezos money. Best ideas. Dude, It's like carrot stick stuff. This is the Zealand live channel. I don't know if you can see it. It's very fleet of foot. 20 pace, 20 agility, 20 acceleration. I am going to link it to you in the chat. This is the first time I've promoted this Zealand live channel. Why is... Oh, what? What's happening? I don't even know what's happening. Mom! Just kidding. I'm in New York now. I can't do that anymore. There. So if you want to... It's hard to find. If you wanted to find... like... Because there's no videos on it, right? So it's really hard to find because there's no videos on it. If you wanted to know where the live channel was, that's where the live channel is. I'm going to start linking it down below my YouTube videos from this point. Yo quiero bacon. Welcome to the Hammers. Thank you so much for spending Jeff Bezos money. Joining the Hammers with Twitch Prime. It's a free ticket to immortality in the chat. Bacon next to your name, emotes everywhere, subscriber section of the Discord with recaps and votes and competitions, and boom. Duong Sin, you just got all that same stuff, and you're also awesome. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. See, I told you I was playing a lot of the Bate save, but we've got to... The Bate save is actually kind of boring. This is why I only play it during the class. And I play it, I keep the Bate save moving because I'm able to use it for so many YouTube videos, because it's like, you're one of the best clubs in the world is very different than being in Colombia. What's going on, 69420? You need a little more internet in your name. I saw this, Bev. I'm sorry I missed it. Things were flying there, but 5 million isn't bad for the league. At offers for a youth player of 10 million. I didn't accept, but now maybe I should have. Should I add release clauses in regards to the Colo Colo? Look, if you're getting a $10 million offer for the guy, you always reject the first offer. They will always go higher, right? They're offering something that they want, you know, that they're completely comfortable with. You should try and push that higher. All right, they're always, you can always take it higher. So they're offering you 10 million, rejecting it is the right move. You offer him out for what you're comfortable with. Offer him out for 15, 20. See if he gets in. And then boom, you're good. Dear God, it's already at 6. Yeah, I know. It's pretty insane, right, Coffee Bean? He missed mine. Feels bad, man. Dude, I know. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Zealand News. I'm your host, Zealand. We take our first trip to the desk today because I missed a sub. His name is Farkash, and not only did he subscribe, he spent Jeff Bezos money to do it, which is what we talk about endlessly. Now, Farkash handled things the right way. Farkash let me know that I had missed the sub, and knows that I like to thank everybody that decides to join the Hammers as part of this experience that we have here together. They didn't do it in a mean way, and for that, I love them. Because you should know, if you're a Hammer, you're greatly appreciated. Especially if you're spending Jeff Bezos money to be part of it. Thank you very much for receiving this public service announcement. We will now return to your regularly scheduled Zalando Escobar programming. All right. Did I miss something? Oh, I forgot to restart the computer before. All right, duly noted. Sorry. You know, so did you know when you shut your computer down and you have Windows, it does not, like, except for once every 6 or 7 times, completely turn off, but instead it goes straight into hibernation. It goes straight into hibernation. And the reason this is a problem is that I have very complex animations going on in my stream. Right? And if I don't restart my computer right before the stream, because when you restart, it actually turns your computer all the way off instead of going into a deep hibernation. That's a problem. But I was on the podcast, so that's what that's why it has that sound. We know what the problem is. I forgot. So that's what you know. Yo quiero bacon. Young Kurama. Thank you so much for the 2 months. How was the move? The move was good. I am still on this save. I want to be on Zalando Escobar. How do we make that happen? This is not where we want to be. Thanks for explaining, monsieur. Yes. So we have the choppy audio. We cannot pray at the candles today. We cannot go back to the news desk today. I'm very sorry that is the case. I was filming the 5-star pod. It was fun. I liked the 5-star pod. Do you change that into power? You can. I just haven't done it because normally I just remember to restart it. Morning or evening, Mr. FMBase. Oh, I've been called Mr. FMBase. Well, how you doing, Edinburgh? Edinburgh. Just kidding. Kiru knows is gifting the tier 1 sub to Zealand's community. It's their first gifted sub bacon to the channel. Dude, it's not a huge catastrophe because I have autosave on. But let's watch the tape. You gotta watch the tape on this. Because if I just did what I think I did, that's one of the dumbest things I've ever done on a stream. Hold on, here we go. As we're watching the tape. You kids, kind of hard to tell that we're watching the tape. We're watching the tape. When do I do something stupid? I'm waiting for me to do something stupid. If you saw it, you know. Okay, so I've already done it at this point. So it's back here. Did I really actually just do this? Huge rookie move on my part. It was 5 minutes ago. Allegedly. Okay, it's in this window. I totally think I just... Yeah, I did. I totally just did that. Absolutely. Cool. Well done, Zealand. Let's break this down. A little slow-mo replay, okay? Here we go. This is Zealand. He's clicking around. He goes up to the top right corner here, and we're gonna make this as big as possible so you can see it. Here goes Zealand. He has no idea what he's about to do. He clicks load game, and he makes videos about this game for a living. He clicks load game. And then realizes that it asks him to save his game first. At this point, Zealand he's still convinced that he's clicking on the game that he wants to load. And so what Zealand does here, is he goes and clicks on the game he wants to load. He, unbeknownst to him, right? He clicks on the game and clicks on the save button. At this point, alarm bells should be going off everywhere. But as we can see on his face, right here in the bottom corner, Zealand has no idea what he's about to do, which is erase a week's worth of progress in the Zalando Escobar save, undoubtedly at least one match. Let's watch as he clicks the button and doesn't notice what's gone wrong for 5 minutes afterwards. Look at that execution. Right back to talking to the chat like a true professional. Unbelievable form from Zealand all the way through. He had absolutely no idea. Shungite rocks everywhere. And they could have hit him in the head. He wouldn't even known what was happening. What a performance by Zealand. Can we get this in slow motion? Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Flies through it like he knows what he's doing. The finishing on those clicks right in the middle of the button. It's unbelievable, chat. Damn it, man. Kudos, thank you for the gifted sub. Damn it. That's such a stupid thing to do. What are we doing, dude? This is why you have autosaves, people. This is why you have autosaves, okay? How do I function? How do I get out of the bed in the morning and put pants on sometimes and not eat breakfast and accomplish the things that I need to accomplish? How do I do that? How is it possible? I need to drink. It's true. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Captain Shroud.
4 months of pure FM heaven.
Statman Joey, thank you. 4 months of pure FM heaven with the Jeff Bezos Twitch Prime. This is Yo quiero bacon. There's your answer. You need to eat breakfast. Just blame Canada. Damn it, Scooter. God. Dude, we just lost 3 matches. That's insane. That's like the farthest back on the autosave we could have. I have it every 2 weeks. Ready to go back to after matches. No more of that sauce. That's okay. We're all right. I think it's literally on match day, right? Yeah, absolutely. It's on match day that happened. That's incredible. Like, it couldn't have been farther away. I think it was a day away from an autosave. It doesn't matter. How to save your game to the YouTube idea. Yeah, oh god. Oh. Yeah, here we go. You ready? So open up a Google Doc right here. Let's go. Okay. Video. Ideas. Big. How to properly I can't even do that right, dude. Let's highlight this. Some terrible color. Okay, I think that's going to be I think that's going to be a fantastic video. I think that's really going to help a lot of people out, don't you guys? Huge. I mean, that's the sort of thing, like, you want to take over the world. That changes people's lives right there. Guys, I need your help. I just sold a lot of my midfielders, and now I have to choose either to buy an attacking midfielder, go for a 4-2-3-1, or buy a defensive mid to go for a 4-1-4-1. I'm playing in the sub-top in Holland's, the Jupiler League. That's your April Fool's video next year, dude. Glorified save scumming. I won all 3 of these games, sir. Sir! 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 I won all 3 of these games, man. That's okay. I didn't deserve it. We were too flattered, you know. We we were too flattered. I'm just happy I don't have to do this staff again. I didn't have it on the month-long autosave. You'd be like, you should always have autosaves on, people. You never 3 losses. Yeah, it'd be funny. You should always have your autosaves on, chat. Always. We can jump right into a match, though. Let's get this. Let's get it. Wow, freaking packed. What's this? 10% capacity? Maybe it's at least 11% capacity of the stadium. They're shoulder to shoulder. This is definitely against social distancing restrictions. Do I cling on to an overachiever until he no longer performs? Yes. Unless you have like a huge game coming up, like a Champions League final, I might drop the overachiever to get a guy in there that can some COVID attendance. Yeah. You guys didn't add the COVID mod? we go. Third time's a charm. Thank you, OBS. Well, I think I already have my team set for this game. Oh, well, of course I would have already had my team set for this game. Let's go. Showtime. Okay. Our opening game of the stream, Barranquilla FC at the Romelio Martinez in Barranquilla. They don't exactly draw, do they? Hello from New Zealand. What's going on, Scarecrow? That's a good thing about these streaming times. You people in New Zealand and Australia, you're like, whoop! Hey, we're in. Sorry, I think I read like that highlighted message and I was just like, I didn't provide an answer at all, did I, Spellmakers? I sold a lot of my midfielders. Now I'm either gonna have to buy an attacking mid or buy a defensive mid. I mean, a defensive midfielder is cheaper, but you probably want a midfielder that can goal score, to be a threat to score goals at some point. I'm finally going to a football match on Saturday. Managed to get one of the 250 available tickets for Swindon. That's going to be great. Get back to normal. Managed to push Man City to 25 million for one of my regens at Colo-Colo and have him loaned back to the end of the season. Certainly not a bad result. Let's go, lads! Ole, 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 ole! Get that energy. So on the 5-star pod we were filming today, they ask you, like, you go over how your save's going, and he goes like, how's Llaneros? And I was like, what did you just say? It's Llaneros. Gringo? So that was a moment. Neophyte, yo quiero bacon. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. I really appreciate it. Reaching into Jeff Bezos' pocket to get yourself into the hammers, get the bacon, get the subscriber section of the Discord and all that fun stuff. Beautiful. 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 Kudos from Australia. They're beautiful. Shoot it! Oh, you were worried. We scored inside a minute. What are those camera settings? It's sideline zoomed most of the way out. New Zealand Spanish confirmed. Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Está bien? Sí. That's all I got. That was pretty good, though. That was pretty good. I felt good. Greetings from South Korea. Dude, nice. Give me 2 and 5 minutes. It's proof. We are going to prove that FM is scripted. That's what we're proving today. Cube. Cube. Yo quiero bacon. With a gifted sub. Back at it. Damn, Daniel. Back at it with the fresh kicks. At 133 gifted subs in your illustrious career. And you've dropped another one. I almost said another one while we scored, and I was going to backflip out of my chair and do a 360 kickflip. Is this top flight? Yes. Cube, thank you so much for gifting. Captain Cheers, it's your first stream, and you've been gifted a sub. That is awesome. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon. Get in the subscriber section of the Discord. Brian Galvan is on one today. Our midfielder. Speaking, you want to have a midfielder that can be a goal-scoring threat. So if one of your central midfielders is, then keep him. The guy that was in the second flight of Holland. If one of your central midfielders is not a goal-scoring threat, then don't keep him. You'd probably go buy an attacking midfielder. And I mean, oh, nice save. Somebody that can get up into the box. What phase are you in? We're in the second phase. Second phase, 4th season, second phase in the top flight. We finished 8th in the first phase, got knocked out in the semifinals, which were a group stage round. We were eliminated. We got 3rd in our group, but we were 1 point out of 1st in our group, so it was very competitive. Hey, guy from Switzerland, don't know much about your country, but the flag is a big plus. Did you just say that joke to everybody? Like cross the border into France. So, hey, you might not know much about Switzerland, but we got a flag's a huge plus. Whoa! Pinch and Draw, thank you so much for the tier 1. Welcome to the stream, though. I appreciate everybody wherever you are. Huge Switzerland jokes today. I told you, this is the biggest flag-based community on Twitch. Biggest flag-based community on Twitch. I'm going to do the YouTube video at some point where I try and name every flag in the world, and I'm going to get really uncomfortably close. But Pinch and Draw, thank you for that tier 1. Enjoy the bacon. You enjoy the emotes and all the perks of the subscriber section of the Discord. It's all so nice, just like Brian Galvan if he'd scored that. So nice. Hop, skip, and a jump through the whole defense, and he almost put it away. Hey, Zealand, I'm from Argentina. Enjoyed the Switzerland joke. Wholesome. I'm from Argentina. I enjoyed the Switzerland joke. Take the path less traveled, Argentinian friend. It's a solid joke. Sadly, it wasn't the first time I'd heard it, but it's a solid joke. It takes you a second to get it, like most great jokes. There's that half second where you go, my goodness. He's going to do it again. Hi, I'm Zealand, and welcome to Fun with Flags. Today on Fun with Flags, Sheldon Cooper and I will be going over... You either got it or you didn't. When do your streams normally start? I'll be announcing George. I will be streaming at 11 a.m. New York time, 4 p.m. London time on Sunday. This is important for everybody's here. In that stream, 4 p.m. is 1600 if you're from a country that has no idea what AM and PM are. Good for you. It makes more sense your way. At that time, and on that stream, I will announce my streaming schedule for the next couple of months. This week, it's just been complete improvisation when I had free time windows because I've been settling into being in New York, George. But, by and large, I will be adhering to the stream schedule that is announced on Sunday. I do know most of it. I know 3 of the 4 days for sure with the open windows. So that is something to look forward to this weekend. Obviously, very happy with the way we played. We got 2 goals. We controlled the tempo of the match. We gave them 1 highlight. And we blocked the shot. So life is good. Vexillogical community on Twitch. Hello, Artie. I really hope you Googled that and didn't know it offhand. If you did, I'm a fellow nerd. Welcome. Are you familiar with the Liberian county flags? No, I'm familiar with the fact that a lot of people from the United States will accidentally use the Liberian flag thinking it's the American flag in the emojis, which is a really fun Reddit, actually. I'm from Iceland. I love the flag. Foob. I love your country. Thanks for being gracious hosts to my gallivanting spirit. We get a 3rd goal. I feel like we deserve it with the number of highlights we've had. I'd just love for somebody to not do that. Jair Hernandez had a really good game. I've seen him get involved on the ball more than at any other point in his life with this team. Playing point. Like a good defensive midfielder with high technique. He's just out there playing point. He's running the show. Let me get Johnny Cano off. No, I'm not actually. Actually, I am. Where's Ketia Curry? I think he's suspended. He's not on the bench, so I can't make my normal changes. Ja! Fredster, thank you for the host, by the way. I do appreciate that. I hope you had a good stream, man. We do a UCL final watch along. I think we're going to do it in the Discord. Well, that was easy. Staples. First goal for Jose Luis Caicedo. We picked up 3 points on Barranquilla. We're a third of the way there, chat. It's all scripted. We live in a simulation. Liberian county flags are like a 6-year-old drew them. Hey, well, now you got to ride with it. What flag is that beside Iceland? This is the Irish flag. You can see it in the latest Twitch video what like my whole room looks like. Isn't COVID going wild in New York? That was New York City. We do this about once a stream, and I feel like we're going to do it for one, Google Maps. We're going to do it like once a stream on for the future. So that's where I am, right? That's where New York City is. Okay, and New York City's got a handle on COVID, but it's such a populous area that they still can't go outside, but there's not a lot of new cases. Syracuse is up here in bum diddly, nowhere. If we look at a comparable distance, this is Syracuse. That's New York. I'm going to put my fingers on the screen. I'm moving them. We're talking the same distance in terms of like miles. I probably can do this from like London to the Scottish border. That's how far away I am from New York City and all the business they've got going on down there. Geography. I know. The fact that New York is a state is pretty wild. Boba Red, welcome to the first time viewer. What's up? Hasty, I took over a weaker team in Egypt with no money. I'm already getting staff. Any other advice? Trial every single person in sight. Literally every single person in sight. It's about the width of Ireland. Yeah. That'd be another solid comparison that would make sense. But it's a significant distance. Like on a super highway, it'd take me 3.5-4 hours to get to New York City. So America is mind-bogglingly large. I know. I've driven across most of it. We're giving them a couple of highlights here at the end that we just don't need to be. In New Zealand, we had 5 new cases in the whole country. I know. All right, Cube. What am I saying, man? What am I saying? Cube's redeemed me saying a personalized message. What's the message? I like when we can relax. We're having a good game as a team. Almost doubled their shots. We did give away a second clear-cut chance, but we blocked both of them, so not too horrific. There we go. Great result. Get right back where we were. Plow ahead with determination and vigor. Classes in person, only like 10 people in a room at a time. We all have to pass a COVID test and, masks and social distance to be on campus. They're taking it really seriously. Yeah. Scottish border's further up than that. 250 miles from Syracuse to New York City. Okay. Syracuse to New York City is 250 miles with this little intersection right here. Can I create like points on this map? Is that a thing? I kind of want to do this. I want to find the exact No, can you just have features that I want and not other useful features for other people? That'd be great. Thanks. How far is the Scottish border from London? Miles. It's 3. You're right. I pointed like about here, so it's up here. It's 346. So I don't know why I'm dead set on actually figuring this out. Like, what is the comparable distance on England? It'd be like driving from London to Middlesbrough, I guess, right? London to Middlesbrough would probably be 250. That'd be the last 100, maybe a little south of that, like whatever's here. London to Richmond or something. Someone would have drive this and let me know how long it takes. So not quite the Scottish border then. The hand test, it failed us. It let us down and in a way that we weren't anticipating. Dylan, I'm glad you love the FM content though. I do appreciate that. Dekir Gallon, yo quiero bacon. Dekir Gallon, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you for spending Jeff Bezos money, and welcome to the Hammers. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to, we need to. Defend the raid! Get your emotes in the chat. We've been raided. To the gates, to the walls. Get the oil. It's medieval siege tactic. Silent. Kelvin. Was that you? No, it was Workspace. What's up, man? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to everybody that's coming over. My name is Zealand. I beat Work the Space in the Streamer Showdown, so you've upgraded. Oh, for real, Jack. Congratulations on going full time. Welcome to the ranks, and it's you know, welcome to the ranks. Shit, you've been doing it so much longer than I have. Toxic, super toxic, dude. I'm just the worst, right? But proper defense of the raid, proper raid. You guys hit the gates hard. We had to really bring out our emotes to try and hold our own there. It's pretty fancy emotes, but I do hope you had a great stream. And it's you owe me a keyboard. Did I FM you? Well, I'll leave that. You know, that's for the fans to decide. I definitely helped you. I helped your keyboard into the afterlife. We'll just leave it at that. FM's FMing me so hard. Celtic ashamed me in the Champions League, but I just crushed BSG. Ashamed? I don't know. Damn it, Dutch. What do you mean? Outbrained the space. Hey, Jack, we need to play Fall Guys again. That was a lot of fun last time we played Fall Guys. Do you guys want to see us play Fall Guys again? We get Ben looped on it too. Since all he does is Ben's a professional Fall Guys streamer now. Play some Fall Guys. We did that once. It's a lot of fun. I think we should do it again. It's a great game. I got to the UCL quarterfinals. Every season, I just can't get past it. I mean, sometimes you just hit a line like that. Yo quiero bacon. Skogro, thank you so much for gifting the sub. 39 gifted subs. That's pretty. It gets some bacon out for Skogro, and damn it, Dutch. Welcome to the Hammers. You've been gifted a sub. Causing a ruckus, apparently. It has some benefit. Okay, you're welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon emotes. Make sure you get in the subscriber section of the Discord. Damn it, Dutch. Long live the name. You're gonna mention the registration mess up. Oh, something happened. Something happened. Do you imagine when Fall Guys comes out on Xbox, though? It's going to just reinvigorate the game. The thing about Fall Guys, I streamed it on Monday. The thing about Fall Guys is that you can just keep adding to that game, and it's just going to keep being great. You can just keep adding different competitions and maybe adding different ways to play it. It's not like a first-person shooter where everybody's going to get super bent out of shape about it, too. I think that's what's beautiful. Like every time a new season of a first-person shooter comes out, whether it's COD, Fortnite, Apex, right? I follow, like, you're in the streaming community, you follow a lot of these people that play these games. That's like their job. And the new season will come out and they do, oh my god, it's unbalanced. I can't play this game. Why am I doing this? I'm torturing myself. This gun is now on the ground and I can't handle it emotionally because somebody else has the meta before I do. And you're just sitting here like, man, you know, when a new FM comes out, I'm like, what was good? What was bad? There's always both. But I love the game, right? If I didn't love the game, I wouldn't be playing it. I wouldn't be teaching other people how to play it. It's a job, right? Like, if you love the game, you love the game. Twitter gets to me sometimes, man. Skogro, thank you for gifting the sub to Marine Armada. Skogro now with up to 40, dude. Come on. Yo quiero bacon. That's great. We're like almost completely in sync there. Me and my twin and I. Skipping along. So what's the save here? The save is with Llaneros. We are Llaneros in Colombia. Obviously, Llaneros is not a brand name that you would notice, and it's not a name anybody would notice because they actually don't exist anymore. We are in our 4th season in Colombia, trying to get as high in Colombia as we possibly can. I mean, we don't really understand South America. We got promoted and we didn't even realize it until I got the achievement. It sounds like a hard Roy's a tough crowd, man. You tell me you haven't met those people on Twitter that every time something comes out they go crazy, and I need to okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to party. Grow with the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Taking it up to around 50 gifted subs, dude. And then Cube with the 5. You just see me out on the dance floor, man. And then Jack comes up. He wants to dance, and I'm like, reeling Jack in. Him and his van. I'm gonna take him back to his van later. Conspiracy theory. If you could say one thing to be added to DM, have a say on one thing to be added to DM. FM, I'm assuming. If I could say one thing to be added to FM, my face on every player in the game. That'd be a huge marketing play. Thank you so much, Just Go Grow, for the 10 gifted subs, to Cube for the 5. Thank you to Johnny Vegas for the Twitch Prime. Cube's an all-time Hammers legend, obviously coming in with a 5. Just gifted a sub to work the space too, because beautiful and sexy. Cube, I love you, man. Skogro with the 10 up to 50 gifted subs. So we're gonna run through this as quickly as humanly possible. You ready? Going once, going twice. We're doing this in the classic auctioneer style. Okay, here we go. And welcome to the Hammers, Mahad, Jones, the Ackroy, Rayton, Danwa, Leo, Haywood, MK, and Jamie, and CM Tid. Going once, going twice, 10 gifted subs by Skogro. Then we have Mia Recki and Master TV and the Gaff and Projot, and I can't. How do they do that? Cameron, welcome as well. Welcome everybody to the Hammers, and welcome to, work the space and Omer Wad. So much kindness going around. Seabear, thank you for the Prime as well. Yo quiero bacon. If you just got bacon, make sure you get the subscriber section of the Discord so I can pay you back for being a part of the Hammers. You get access to the Hammer chat, hanging out in the Cool Kids Lounge. You get your stream recaps after every stream, all that extra interesting stuff. You're in on the loop and all of that. And thank you for the follow. I see you. Okay. Yo, when's the network game with Jack and Ben? Dude, I'm just kind of waiting on Ben. Yeah, so Jack and I, we're just kind of thinking about, we hadn't told Ben this yet. We were just kind of thinking about maybe starting our own save where we were off, because he just was taking too much time. It's understandable, but he was just taking too much time. So we were thinking we were going to go off and do a network save with the two of us and just kind of get that started and see where the wind takes us. But it's tough. It's tough. I feel like I've been on the receiving end of some serious emotional abuse from Ben, and I don't think I've dealt with that properly yet. Most of it stems to Fall Guys team games, gotta be honest. My team is dead. 78% fitness the day before match day is against the Geneva Convention. It's terrible. At least I got my starting center backs back, but the midfield, we're gonna have to rotate somebody out. We're gonna go Julian Bray and Excalibur Guerrero. We have to. Jairo Umanya can play though. That's good. We got one back. I reckon if Ben were here, he'd say it was Ellie's fault. He's powerless. Oh, Ben, yeah, we're do the network save. I was moving, and now on Sunday we'll be announcing the new schedule. And with that new schedule, we should be able to fit it in the way we were talking about doing earlier. Sonny Bill, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? It was either that or sub, Chad. But you could keep things spicy. California Reaper hot. My team suddenly got upset. Changed my captain, but he didn't mind. I can't understand. Well, seems a bit hasty. Like we lost, sacked the captain, but I feel like Swansea did that at one point when they were firing managers every month. Like we lost, switch the captain again. Damn it! All right. So we keep Galvan, we keep Johnny Cano in there. looks that way there, bud. The suspensions and injuries are they're in positions where I do not have a wing substitute right now. I am completely bereft of wing players, except for the 2 that are on the field going into this match against Aguilas. Yo quiero bacon! Hey! Zeos, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Thank you for spending Jeff Bezos' money. That's like the best humanitarian thing you can do. It's just hard-earned money, and you have the ability to spend $5 worth of it. So thank you for spending it here, and welcome to the Hammers. When you know, it's Johnny Cano. How are you enjoying the save in Colombia thus far? It's been nice, honestly. It's been nice. I've enjoyed not knowing the rules. And you just go into every match and you're like, okay, if we win, good things will happen. If we don't win, bad things will happen. How many years left of Johnny Cano? Like 1 after this year. He's kind of old. I know we don't talk about that, Johnny Cano, but I'm not building my normal like young superpowered team because we don't have the resources for that. So Johnny Cano is 100% kind of old. You're very much welcome. The love. Are you already back on point where you were before? No, I had also already played this match, but joke's on you. I don't remember what happened, so we can just play it like we have no idea. We've got a huge break coming up, so that's nice, because I am about to wear out Johnny Cano and Brian Galvan something special here. See, Johnny's 33. We don't talk about the fact that Johnny Cano is old because he's still a star player for us. But it looks like he's teetering. It looks like next season he's just going to do a swan dive off a cliff. And we're just going to have to live with that. We're playing a bad team, though. This team is 19th. Right, they're 19th in the league. I feel like... Oh, that's what I want to make a tactical switch at some point. I'm going to make it now. But I want to make a tactical switch at some point. Julian Bray's going to kick up the attack. Here goes a couple central midfielders on attack. Should be able to make this spicy. That or I'll move Julian Bray for... Well, we can just put Julian Bray. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm thinking out loud here, chat, but I don't think that's it's particularly a bad thing. We're just going to move Julian Bray up. We're going to put you central mid defend. Galvan. We would like him to be able to score. That'd be nice. Pressing forward. Deep lying playmaker defend. We're going to be the guy that we try and get the ball to. Let's see if we can distribute to him as well. Just get the ball out to Umanya, have him drop in a little bit, and then basically just pick out a pass to a wing, and off we go. Off to the races, gentlemen. Why have I just seen Pablo Escobar in the emails? Oh, that's what Zalando Escobar looks like. I just assumed that was common knowledge. You know? We did bring Pablo Escobar's, the actor that plays Pablo Escobar in Narcos. We brought his picture in since it was high enough resolution. He is Zalando Escobar incarnate. We also scanned his face for the sideline image because we are thorough and passionate. Come on, really? I break out this formation and I'm like, oh, we're going with the old-fashioned, the Z-Wolf. The super aggressive tactic I created at Bate, and we have 30% possession. Like, we've been really controlling possession for most of the season. So that third midfielder made all the difference. Don't shoot, man. Come on. How many goals do you have this year? Oh. He has 0. He has 0 goals. And he really thinks he's the guy. What made you choose Llaneros, a random number generator? That's a goal. Excuse me? Yes? Penalty. Foul. Violation. Infraction. Referee. He's blind. He clearly breathed on my player. Let's go. Come on, near side. Move. Thank you. Feature man, get the ball in the box. Julian Bray. That one went in. Okay. This team we're playing is not very good. We got to grab it. We got to take control early. We got to grab it. Be off and flying. Golazo! I'm actually still, my lungs are still recovering from that time I did the Golazo shout about a month ago. Random number generator for Syracuse too, I assume. No, I'm going to school here. That's why I'm in Syracuse. That was a very targeted performance. How have things gone so far? I accidentally overwrote my most recent Llaneros save. So that was a hot way to start the stream. But, you know, we get up, we go again. And we have a bunch of auto saves. So it really wasn't that dramatic. But it was dramatic for me. He's going to shoot. And I really hope he scores because he's the love of my life. There's just those certain players that when they're on your team, does Metsala make sense in this formation? It would. Yeah, I just didn't. Neither of these center midfielders are guys that are good enough, I think, to make their plays out of the channel. I want them both just getting into the box. Metsala's get into the box too, but I mean, center mid on attack literally is just a player that is there that has to get further forward on him. So, Metsala's trying to move into the channels more. And I want to leave the channels. Oh, that's nice. I love you just get a goal like that. It doesn't come from the run of play at all, right? It's just a scrappy. It's a scrappy throw-in goal, and somebody just gets their forehead on it, and it's Miguel Medina. Llaneros up to third, baby. What happened with the save? Oh, I had the Bate save open because I play it during class all the time.
A full day later this pops up. Good job, Twitch.
A full day later, Robergs. Yo quiero bacon. Thank you for spending the prime here. Oh, that has to be a goal. You're a great mod. Thank you for being around for 8 months. It's been a pleasure to have you as part of the moderator team. 3 claps in the chat for a mod. By that, I mean, just say thank you. We don't have the clapping emote yet. We'll be voting on that in the subscriber section of the Discord at some point. This is a great camera angle, though, by the way. Could you win the World Cup with Belarus? No, it's impossible. Unless you tweak something, I think it's impossible. David. Well, David's mom is hot, apparently. Yo quiero bacon. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. David's mom is hot. It is just David's mom know you're on here. Jeff Bezos is putting me through school. Referee! Ref! Do I have to pay you more? Clearly I do. Plata or plomo? Hombre. 4 minutes after time. Okay, complacency talk. Now, complacency talk. Yurison, you're terrible. You're not normally terrible, but right now you're pretty terrible. So let's go out, score another goal or two, and get rolling. Pip, pip, cheerio. Thank you so much for spending that Jeff Bezos money to become a part of the Hammers. That does mean a lot. Enjoy the bacon, enjoy the subscribers section, the Discord, and all that stuff. Yo quiero bacon! When is the next time we'll be looking at other people's saves? Probably next week. I am due to do another saving save stream, so next week sometime, I imagine. What's this mysterious white powder? You know, you see your players' shots get blocked by the other team's players a lot, but what you don't see and what you really have to appreciate is the ability to have your shot blocked by a player on your team. That is a whole other level of organization and teamwork that I don't think any other team in this league could dream of. We can block our own shots. We can time our runs that well. I'm sorry, Sonny Bill. That's unfortunate. Oh, he's open. But he tried to lay it off. We don't know why. I just want the third goal. You deserve it. We're throttling them. I just want the third goal. When we get the third goal, I can change the formation and not have to worry about getting cheesed twice. Left. That's the next step. What do I want for FM21? I want to be able to wear a headset and shout my shouts. I want AI to be able to judge how good my shouts are. and how inspired my team would be. So I feel like I would be able to own that part of the game. I'd just be on the side with this tune, like with these, like, of course the song's just ending. Hey! Get creative, man! We believe in you! And then they're just all wildly motivated. I mean, that'd be fun. That'd be pretty fun. Were you looking at my FM19 Middlesbrough save? I mean, I can. See if I did well. I do have like FM19 and 18 downloaded, so during saving saves, we can do that. Yeah. Can I just get this? We still haven't scored the third goal. Yerson, get it in there. Damn it, Miguel, I love you. It's about time. What a guy. Still kind of confused what should be simplified or reduced in tactics when playing in lower leagues. Look, so teamwork, the attribute teamwork, and your team cohesion are going to determine how well your tactics are adhered to your instructions. The worse your team is, the lower the teamwork is going to be, right? And the general cognitive ability of your team. Their brains are going to be worse, and their ability to follow the instructions are going to be worse. I find this means that more successful tactics in lower leagues have fewer instructions because they're more about playing a numbers game and less about telling your team to do specific things. You can have really complicated tactics in lower leagues that do work. You just have to know that there's going to be more inconsistency in the way that it's applied, right? And that's just something that you have to live with. Mad Lad Medina. Dude, Miguel Medina, right? It was on Tuesday that I was talking about selling him. And he goes on, and I think he scored 3 goals to try and convince me that he should stay. What do you guys think? It was Miguel Medina staying or what? Look, he honestly might at this point. I'd rather have him than Aristizabal. If we haven't locked that Aristizabal contract in, this is an alternate history where Medina goes in and scores a brace with his job on the line. Yo, thank you so much for the 400 bits. After watching your various YouTube videos, you helped me move from FM noob to FM less noob. That's the goal. It's about as far as I can take you. Thank you for information and entertaining videos. I'm glad I could help. I really am. And thank you for the bits, Kai. Is that factual about teamwork, or is that your interpretation? I don't want to just say it's my interpretation, because I feel like it's something that I've read somewhere, but the problem is I would have read it a couple years ago, and it is now like the actual sourcing of like, I read it here is now not in the brain. But no, that's just like a fact I've known for a long time, but I can't provide the source on that. I need to find that. Maybe it's in Darlington. Huge ideas. Big things coming to the channel, guys. Next video, how to properly save your game. Massive. Good couple of wins for the boys here. Miguel Medina with a couple of goals, both off throw-ins, mind you. How about 4th League Brazil? I welcome all comers on Saving Save Days. Thank you, Bergs. 30 bits. 6. What's been your favorite ever save on FM? Probably Bate at this point. I really loved my first save with Celtics. First save I got my teeth into. I really loved the save that I did in FM19, particularly the stretch I had with Carmarthentown. That was just like the greatest challenge I've ever had to overcome in FM, was overcoming the New Saints. It just was so grueling the way that it happened too. It was painful. It's mentioned in the tooltip on teamwork. All right, yeah, so Coyote. See, that's... I know this is true, but I can't tell you where I learned it was true. Now he should have a break. We've got like 13 days. Yeah, okay. We're second in the league. It's actually quite stunning. Considering we backdoored a semifinal spot, we finished 8th in like the last day of the season in the first phase. Now we're in the second phase. We're second in the league and absolutely rolling. But Sunny, I'm going to go with Bate, my favorite ever FM save. Bate. You can watch the final of that on the YouTube. But the problem is, when I started that save, I was averaging about 20 viewers, so you can't watch the beginning of it. Well, that's why we have the live channel. And we said this before Jack came over. So I'll say it again. We have a live channel now. This is the first stream that will be uploaded to the live channel. It is the first stream that will be uploaded to the live channel. So say hi, YouTube. Hi! I actually don't have a chat overlay on the screen, so congrats, you've been punked. I've let you down. I would understand if you never wanted to talk to me again. Any way to watch the Borisov live streams? Unfortunately, like I was just saying, no. I wasn't even a partner when I started the save, so I do not have those saved. In case you hadn't noticed, we've been growing pretty fast. Sturm, cheers back to Brazil. And by the way, Rapid Rider, when you got budget constraints and poor youth, right, you need to get a senior affiliate. You need to loan people in, and you need to start signing talented young players once you start making some money, and then selling some of those talented young players. That is how you're going to make money back. Bamboozled. Yeah, I know. We go back to just chatting screen. You can, everybody at the beginning got to say hi, mom, and everything. We'll be able to remember the save mistake forever. Yeah, I know. So this is the first live stream, right, that is completely copyright free that we're doing, which is why we can finally put it on the live channel that we've made. And I start the stream by accidentally deleting the most recent copy of my save. You know, it's hard to be that good. Plain and simple. It takes a lot of hard work and dedication to be that good. I grind every day, bro, to be able to delete my saves. Just started a new create a club save. Yeah, I've actually never done that. There were 1,300 people watch the Champions League final. That was nuts. So yeah, the save started. We had like, you know, I'm all about the process and not that. I just enjoy the individual interactions, but the save kind of bookends the growth, like the first spurt, because the first stream with Bate couldn't have had more than 20 people in it, and then the last stream with Bate peaked over 1,300 people watching that Champions League final. That's just nuts, right? That's absolutely insane. It's fun. I had a ton of fun making the badge. Oh, I'm sure. I am not artistic at all. I would have to enlist somebody to make a badge if I ever did a create a club save. Why do you offer 4-week trials? Because I'm not in a window, damn it, Dutch. I am not in a transfer window. So the people that are currently on 4-week trial, I want to keep around the club so that if the next transfer window, I want to offer those players a contract, I am able to, and it won't affect my team cohesion and locker room atmosphere. They are on loan, or they are on trial with me in perpetuity until we get to the next transfer window when we make the decision whether to sign them or not. Because if I sign them right now, I can't add them to the team anyways. There's no point in me paying the wage. I just keep them on trial. Wakefield United, largest city without a professional club. Time to change that. And he has. Has nobody else done a create a club save? Somebody out there must have done a create a club save at some point. 2 years into my current job and a journeyman, came into the club's financials were a train wreck. Playing staff was terrible. Year 2, and we're top of the league, and this is our financial picture. I'm going to assume that that is good. No? Mac hasn't done a create a club save. I had never done it. It just seemed like a lot of work. You know, I just want to jump in, and it's a pain setting up the players. Need the Zealand Fall Guys tutorials. Yeah, give me a little bit. I don't know if we're quite on that level yet. Yo, Kai, congrats on getting the sub, man. Cheers. A big G-Rats. I've been on the internet too long. I need to take a lap. I said pog in normal conversation the other day. I need to take a lap. I should have to turn all my computers off for a week. And the fact that that was plural and I said computers, I should also have to turn them off for a week just for that. Oh, the internet is seeping into my brain. And we can all agree that's probably not a good thing. Copa Libertadores or bust in 7 seasons from now. I mean, on the trajectory we're on, we've gone from in the second flight to now we are a dark horse contender for a league title here with the way we're playing in this second phase of the season. Really didn't turn the roster over that much either. That's kind of the amazing part of it. What will you need to achieve domestically, continentally before you create a new save? We'd have to win the league. But even after we do that, like I want to get into continental competition. I've never participated in South American continental competition. I don't know what it's like. I don't know the format. I don't know what the level is. I don't know what the disparity is between Colombia and like Brazil and the leagues that Brazil's able to, the teams that Brazil's able to put into those competitions. I don't know how far off I will be if I'm the best team in Colombia, but I am definitely not sustainably the best team in Colombia. The team right now is propped up by loans, right? And old dudes. That is not, I'm not a sustainable club right now. I'm not. I told my mom yesterday I didn't get into school I wanted, and she answered Keck W. That's what I hear every time I see Keck W. Do you hear anything else? I mean, now, even if you didn't hear it before, you'll hear it now. Oh, on the time I should be sleeping, your stream starts, but I'm watching anyways. You're really great content, so much quality. We put quality on the pitch, quality in the corners, quality down here, and quality up here. And quality back where we are. Basically, Brazil, Argentina, and Chile are dominant. I feel like the best Colombian team, though, like we become sustainably the best Colombian team. Like we're producing brilliant young Colombian players. I should be able to hang. Probably not be better than, obviously not be better than, but I should be able to hang with those clubs. We're dumping Simeone's kid. He's not good enough. Think of actually doing a Wales save. The meme came from, I have done a Wales save. That's where the idea came from. Justice for Clive in real life. Yeah, weird decision, but you make those decisions. It's an entertainment business. If you feel like you need to go in a different direction, go in a different direction, right? It's your TV channel or whatever. What do you do when some of your players start complaining about training? Figure out why they're complaining about it and try and fix those things. What are your tips for a journeyman save? Asks Kai. Make sure you load every league that you would want to play in as playable. You need to not necessarily chart your path, but if you want to play like a real traditional journeyman, you want to open those opportunities. Maybe start with a little playing experience, because starting at the absolute bottom means you're going to Indonesia. And if you don't have the ability to load a bunch of teams and leagues in, you're on a laptop or something, but you want to do a journeyman, start with some coaching badges and experience, because you won't be able to add enough leagues that'll offer you jobs if you start with no badges and experience. Capiche? I have a question. Currently managing in Wales, is it possible that one day my team gets transferred to the English league systems? No. The reason that happened is because when the Welsh league system was created, Swansea and Cardiff were already playing in the English league system, and they were allowed to stay there by the Welsh FA. And they're not the only two. Newport is in Wales, and there's like one other one. I think it's Wrexham is also in Wales. I may be wrong on that. But most of the Welsh teams weren't doing that hot in the English league system anyways, so they brought them over. How important is flair? Much less important than in past years. Center back? Not at all. One Flair? Don't care. Juan Flair. I miss Juan Flair. What a player. We had a guy named Juan who had one Flair. It just wrote itself. In case you missed Juan Flair. I miss Juan Flair every day. I don't know why we got rid of him. We didn't get rid of him. He got rid of himself. because he sucked. Because he had one flare. One flare on a winger would be a catastrophe, right? Because they need that creativity, or somebody like a target man doesn't need nearly as much flare as a complete forward or an advanced forward who's going to be picking the ball up and looking to do creative things with it. So if you think, oh, they need creativity for this, flare is now more important. You going to stream for a while? Yeah, I've only been on for an hour and 22 minutes. I always go at least 3 hours. We'll probably be like 3 in a little bit tonight, because I filmed the podcast and had class today as well. Struggling to convert my possession into shots. What should we be looking to do here? David Luiz, a fullback with 20 flair. Would not recommend. It's like a goalkeeper with eccentricity. It makes them do dumb things. Unpredictably dumb things. So if you have a lot of possession, you're not turning it into goals, you want to up your tempo. The first thing you should do is up your tempo. You still have a bunch of possession and no goals, up your tempo again. Because upping your tempo is going to get your team to play with more urgency and get the ball up the field faster. This should obviously hurt your possession, but if you're in a position where you can hurt your possession, right, because you have a ton of it, then do that and you get the ball forward quicker and more aggressively. That's the first thing I do. After that, say you up the tempo, and all of a sudden you're just turning the ball over and you end up in those situations. Up the passing directness after that, because clearly if you have a bunch of possession but you're not creating chances, you can't create as many of those chances on the ground. So you want to be a little more direct with the way you're moving the ball. You got a podcast? No, sorry, no, I don't. I'm going to do one at some point. It's been on my long-term content to-do list. I want you guys to know I do want to do a podcast at some point. I think it'd be a lot of fun to just sit down with people I want to talk to. I was on the 5-star. I was a guest on the 5-star podcast, and they filmed today. Yeah, I was a guest on the 5-star podcast today. Graphics card affects the quantity of leagues? It does not. No, the graphics card affects your ability to be able to play the matches in 3D. Right, and you need enough disposable memory and like RAM to be able to play all, like to be able to process that. But in terms of how many leagues you can load, that is all pure processing power. What kind of processing power are you bringing to bear? All right, we just got a nice long break. Excalibur Guerrero got hurt again, but he's just like, he just has a bed with his name on it in the emergency room, so not a surprise. Struggle to understand the large difference between center forward and attacking forward. You ever struggle to understand the difference between anything? What I want you to do is go here. And if you look, I can't, actually I can go around to the left. Get further forward and move into channels. Complete forward on attack. Take more risks, dribble more, get further forward, run from position and move into channels. That's the difference. Reece! Yo quiero bacon! Reece, the editor! Get your emotes out, show some love for the editor of the YouTube channel, the legend himself, Reece. He's just giving... Reece is just giving some of his wage back. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Dark Skies, Johan, Daza, Adam Zero, and Raferi 2.0. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the subscribers section of the Discord. Reece flashing that full-time money, dude. Seriously. You can't bother me to give Reece a raise, at least for a while. You're not allowed to anymore, chat. I gave him a huge raise. He is the full-time editor for this channel. The full-time editor for this channel. Reece is awesome. Thank you again for the gifted subs. I appreciate it. Big boy money. How'd you arrive at the name Zealand? It's my first name, so it's pretty easy. My parents named me after the country, since I know that's the obvious next question. My parents named me after the country of New Zealand because they liked it. And they couldn't settle on anything else, and they were like, you know what, honey? That's them. You know what, honey? We're gonna name him Zealand. Really? Hell yeah, brother. And then my dad just hit one of these and I was born on the spot at that moment. Solid origin story. I'm gonna name my kids Sag. Your parents are Bane? Yeah. Honey, we're gonna blow up New York City. I probably shouldn't have said that on a stream. A moment it was coming out of my mouth. I was quoting Batman. I am not the enemy. You are your own enemy. All I want for Christmas is a match review. A match review. A match review. All I want for Christmas is a match review that is automatically in the game. That small amount of time I have to go through and add the match review. You imagine? I probably could have solved world hunger if I didn't have to add so many match reviews after every match, you know? It's cool, and I thank you, Budge. Shout out to the mom bud. Your parents are Bane. I'm still stuck on that. Any tips to sell players that you don't need? Mine have high wages, so when I lock the option to not pay their salaries after they leave the club, other interested teams are not able to pay them. I accept nice deals. My players reject the contracts. What do? You pay a little bit of their contract. In order to get rid of the rest of it, you pay a little bit of the contract. YouTube striking 3. True. True. We can't sing anymore, chat. We're just too good. We're gonna get a copyright strike from our YouTube live channel. Please tell me you mentioned the match review problems on the pod. I didn't. No, this is a late blooming issue that I'm having with the match review. Call your kids Belarus. Dude, I don't have any immediate prospects to be having children. But I plan on doing this for a long time, you know, conquering the world, all that stuff that we've talked about. We've had these conversations, chat. And when I do, I just have the feeling I'm going to accidentally do something stupid with one of my kids' names. I'm going to do something stupid. I'm going to involve you guys in some way. It's going to be a bad idea. My kid's going to be named PogChamp, and I'm going to be sad. That's just what's going to end up happening. I know me. I know me. I've been living with me the whole time. I'm going to do like a vote. And I'm going to be like, you know, it's just like...
Hey, honey. So we did a vote on, we did a vote on Twitter, actually. Oh my God, you should have seen how many people loved it. We did a vote on Twitter. And I don't quite know how to tell you this. I auctioned off after the vote the name of our child. I did. The kid's name is Keck W. I'm so sorry. I didn't want it to happen like this. I personally was rooting for Z and Howdy, but it finished third. We were very distraught. It's a shame. It's a real shame. So don't worry, babe. You'll be able to name the third one.
Oh, that's gonna be a fun time. Yeah. Can you imagine having that conversation? Wouldn't be me. Wouldn't be me, chat. Wouldn't be me. Oh, man. Hey, Keck W. Shannon. Huge. Keck W. Tiberius Jones. We've hit the jackpot. I'm accepting no more submissions. I've found my name soulmate. We're just rolling. Our team is rolling. We're just gonna keep rolling them out. So we're not playing a team that's as bad as the last one, so I'm not gonna make the change to the tactic that I made last time. I do need to make that a preset tactic though. And I think I am gonna take Eurus and Candela. I'm gonna put them on attack. Other than that, no changes. Team is hot. Keep them hot. Let them roll. Dharma should be getting back from his injury soon. I think he was the guy on the report, so. Zealand KW Jr. I would be so proud. The real question on everyone's minds, masks. How do they affect flirting on a college campus? How do masks affect flirting on the college campus? I feel like this gives me a distinct advantage because I have very expressive eyebrows. I do not, however, have an incredibly defined chin. So if we hide this portion of my face, I feel like I look better than if we don't. So maybe I've got a chance, chat. Maybe I can make some plays. Maybe I can outkick my coverage, right? How do masks affect flirting at a college campus? I'm just out here trying not to get fined, literally. I'm just here so I won't get fined. I'm staying in my hotel room because the state of New York, hotel room, my apartment, the state of New York will fine me if I leave it and interact with a large group of people that aren't in my bubble. I was able to go to the waterfall with 2 people in my bub. That's the slang term for bubble. What would Reece name your child, though? Reece doesn't like me right now. It's the video that the next video that he's editing. I kind of dumped all over his team, and he's not happy about it. I do appreciate the 5 gifted subs though. Does your own manager's player and youngster knowledge matter? Hello, Artie. I don't think so. I really don't. I've tried to figure that out in the past. I don't think so. Joining the FM Twitch YouTube game soon. I will destroy you, Zealand. I will destroy you. Bronx Bielsa. That's the type of mentality I have. Absolutely, bring it, dude. If you can take it, yeah, bring it. That's the mentality you have to have. Maybe not so openly, but that's definitely that's what the hell happened to the penalty spots. Let me tell you, Keck W, Tiberius Jones, Shannon is he's a bit of a penalty poacher right now. We're trying to develop his game, but the birth of a meme. It's the wrong guy. I was hoping for the other one, but oh, that's what she said, by the way. It was the wrong guy. I was hoping for the other one, but you'll do. Oh. How much does estimated game speed actually matter? Not much. Every game I ever play is half star. Too real, man. Turn back. It's okay. I simp for Zealand. Okay. You do you, man. Huge simp energy. Can we get a goal? Uncomfortable. We haven't scored in 18 minutes. This is our first season of the top flight. It's nuts that I'm able to have like that sentence come out of my mouth. Best coaching attribute to give your manager. Determination is the most important attribute there. Like determination just makes you better at everything. So if you pick 20 in one attribute, 1 in everything else. For coaches, determination. For players, based off our attribute test, which is like preliminary, doesn't look like determination's nearly as important for players in terms of how they play. Toxic stream making me feel sad. Ekroy, I love you. You are awesome. Everybody's cool here, except for people that the mods don't like. Those people are not cool. But if the mods like you, then you are cool. Okay. Yeah, my director just sold my Wonder Kid without my permission. I hate when that happens. I made a video about how to get around that. So if you offer the player out and then accept a bunch of offers, like offer the player out for $1 and then accept a bunch of offers, if the player chooses any of those offers instead of the one the board accepted, you have the ability to reject it. It's a really nice ability, and I would recommend using it. Some people say that was like a fluky way to interact in the game. For me, it's a fluky way to counteract a fluky thing in the game where the board sells your players. But if that clears your moral threshold, that's something you can do. I sent for Kelvin. Kelvin. Why are you here? Kelvin. Like, Yes, Exterminator. It seems, and I'm really sorry to have to tell you this. It seems that we've been infested with Kelvins. I know. Bring out the big guns. There's a lot of them. Kelvin. You gotta be ready for this. I'm warning you. Bring those like really high-waisted boot things that exterminators. Okay. That should take care of it, chat. I'm sorry you had to hear that. A tip you mentioned about wonderkids could have done with that 3 days ago. Sorry. If I've noticed one thing, I've always made a video at exactly the right time for one person and exactly the wrong time for another person. That's the beauty of the whole thing. I'm bathing in Kelvins every stream. True. If you're measuring your temperature in Kelvins like an absolute madman. There's a goal! It's Don't You Cano! Johnny Cano! Oh, don't you know? Oh, don't you know? Oh, don't you know? It's Johnny Cano! We have a lot of chance for Johnny Cano. Oh, don't you know it's Johnny Cano? Take it. It's on the road. Oh, Dixon. Nice play by Sergio Moschetti. He was offside anyways. Very poorly read by Dixon Renteria, who we're relying on as a first-team player now. Very unfortunate what's just happened here. I'm going to actually bring up Anderson Mojica. This is just going to get a little interpretive. So Mojica goes here. I do not want to play Diarmas. I really don't want to play Diarmas. So we're basically just going to play the game with 3 center backs. Move Dixon Renteria out. Take Candelo off. Bring Anderson Mojica up. He just has to play a little deeper set, which is fine. We already have a lead. But if I can avoid playing Diarmas, and it looks like I might be able to, I will. But we guard against complacency, so we're aware defensively. Mojica should be on. Oh, Lord. My bad. That was a wasted 10 minutes for him. Oh, Edwin. Good work. Good work. Have you already won the Copa Libertadores? It's my first year in the top flight, Bistios. Unless I'd won the cup, it's impossible for me to be a competition yet. I swear I'm trying. I'm trying. How do I get enough points for a Canadian work permit for my EFL2 team, dude? I have no idea. Pay him. I do. I don't know why I said that. Pay him enough that he's in the top 50% of your team or whatever, or wait for him to get a bunch of appearances for Canada. But your EFL2, so typically it's going to be it's money driven. You can read the rules. Now the rules are complicated in the competition rules. Go down. There's a work permit section. They're complicated, but they are straightforward. They tell you exactly what you need to do. I go down there.
Enjoyed the bits, Zealand. You can gift them to Keck one day.
Oh, thank you for the 1,000 bits, Jericho. I will certainly give them to Keck W, Tiberius Jones, Shannon one day when Keck W, Tiberius Jones joins the world. We're all looking forward to the day, to be honest. Does age matter for your manager? Yes. Well, I mean, I actually don't think so. But the older your manager is, the more accumulated experience they have, and the more accumulate. But if you gave a 1-year-old in the game a bunch of accumulated experience, like when they were -5 years old, they were manager of this team, you could get more respect. Reputation and your accumulated experience is going to give the team more respect of you. Like the way you're able to command respect from the player, your player relationship thing on the right of the dynamics. That's what you're worried about when you're talking age. Jericho! Hello, Z. How are you? Carter, I'm doing well. Thank you. Good night, Zealand. Hope you have a good stream. Crept. I'm already having a good stream. But have a great evening. Your estimate needs to be at least 16. Varies by state. Florida, it's 18, bless. Nothing's happening. It's a good thing, really. It's a good thing until it's not. I mean, this dude is... Why is this a highlight? The shot goes wide. If it's on target, it's probably blocked. It hits this dude who's like... And you missed. I don't need that in my life. I don't need the heart skip a beat. It's their highlight experience for that. It's not a highlight. You just want it to be a highlight. You can't will these things into existence, man. We talked about this. All right. Get the changes in. Score a second goal off this set piece. And then we're good. It's that easy. I mean, how you guys struggle with this game? I am uncannily good at just talking my way right into predicting a goal. He's done it again. I'm not feeling it. I don't think this is a goal. Yeah, see? I just wasn't feeling it that time. I didn't have my my premonitions. This one's a little more muddy. Hold on. Hold on. Let me put my hands on the screen. I gotta... I see darkness. Nah, he's not gonna score. I've never been more mad that we just scored. I've never been more mad that we just scored, chat. Never. Johnny Cannell, I don't even want to sing. I don't even want to sing about it, Johnny. I don't want to talk about it right now, Johnny. I thought we had something. Johnny, I thought we had something. Oh. Johnny. How could you do that to me? It was a beautiful set piece. Oh, nice work. Oh, now he's going to do something great again. Johnny, please. Actually, now I have no prediction writing on it. I'm just mad at you from before. He has an earpiece in where I tell him whether to score or not. Goal. Okay. Well, this has been a nice last 13 minutes. We scored our second goal in the 75th minute. It is the 88th minute, and you'd think the entire game was a blowout. How he doesn't score that one, he should really be reevaluating himself. But Miguel Medina has got his nose stuck in. A lot. He's got his nose stuck into a lot of things, and I really appreciate that. That's all I want from him. Johnny Cano at 33 in the 94th minute with those wheels. How do you blow the whistle on that? Why are you angry? He scored. Showstopper. I was predicting. I had correctly predicted the outcome of 2 highlights, and then I predicted we wouldn't score, and then that happened. Gammon, thank you for the 25 bits, by the way. And then thank you for sassing me about the 25 bits. Oh, what's the correct age to loan a player? For me, 19's usually the line. If they're not developing well in training, I'll send them out at 18. And then by the time they're 22, unless I'm making a lot of money from like monthly fees for the loans, then I'll probably look to sell if they're not in the first team picture. Can you play with Altınordu, the second tier Turkish side with superb facilities? It produced guys like Sayuncu and Cengiz Ünder, and they can only use Turkish based players. So they're one of those clubs. Interesting. I don't usually take save idea recommendations though, but Altınordu is now a club roaming playmaker that I'll keep up here to recommend to people when they're looking for those types of saves, because that's definitely a type of save that people want to get involved in. Bought Davies from Bayern for 8 mil. What age would be the best to sell him for the most money? Honestly, Alfonso Davies, you just bought him. I'd let him get a year or two of like being part of the first team and then sell him. This is huge. This is huge. Man, Football Manager, sometimes it gives you lemons and they're rotten. Our starting right wing is out for 6 weeks. We will improvise and overcome. But that is painful, especially considering how much of a roll we're on. To lose him like that for a month and a half. We're on the back end of a 2-week break that we just took. Damn. Well, that's good news. Because Andres de Armas better be ready to come back. Well, if I was thin on wings before, I mean, I have to go get another wing, even if they're not that good. Oh, Yerson Gonzalez, you're up for loan. I don't like you, though. Here's the thing. I don't like you. You do one thing. You cross. I'm willing to loan you in for that. He has dribbling, crossing, mild amount of athleticism. He has the balance of a newborn and the strength of a newborn. But he can dribble and cross. Keeps the ball close to his feet, and given the chance, can put a ball in. He can do it from both sides. Well, I'd probably rather have this guy, though, to be honest. That other guy, there's so many problems with this game. You just take Yilmar Cordoba, take him, stick him out on the right wing, play a natural right wing. Problem is he can't play on the left. I'd love a guy that can do both. You gotta love a man that can do both. Thin on the Wings, a vegan documentary. I've been listening in the stream since the start, but now I need to vent my anger somewhere to the Fall Guys. Oh, Theo. Tell me Fall Guys hasn't done it to you again. Tell me they haven't done it to you again. Oh, he has a short... Oh, his contract's running out. That's annoying. So I can't get him on my team right now unless I offer him the contract and buy him. Julian Rojas. Otherwise known as Short Crossy Dude. Would you like to join my team? Please do it in the next 3 days so that I have somebody to put on the bench. Oh, shoot. I need to make it happen today. It's the deadline day. Whoops. Well, that's no good. Pearson is... Oh, Dylan Barrero. Oh, come on. Is he available? I love this guy. No salary contribution to have him out on loan. Dylan, come on, man. I love you, Dylan. I love you, Dylan. Oh, my, this guy's better too. What am I doing? I'm taking these two guys. Wow, he wants some serious cash. Okay. He wants some serious cash because he's actually a good player. His creativity's off the charts. He's got really good base athleticism. He's got some sneaky high grays. So you think he's worse than he is. I have the wage budget. Right. Maybe that's the guy that makes the difference down the stretch. We'll see who accepts. We'll see who accepts, chat. Who do you think's going to accept? This is getting tight. What a deadline day. What's up, Polo? Dylan. We're making moves. Tickleman, welcome to your first stream. My name is Zealand. How you doing? Any good Metsalas to scout for? You talking about your save or mine? I don't know any Metsalas at the top of my head. The best one in the world is Kevin De Bruyne, by the way, if you have the opportunity. So Rojas, look, short crossy dude. It's not me. It's you. Okay. It's definitely you. It has nothing to do with me. You're just bad. Yeah. Just want you to know. All right, we're good. Oh, they both. God bless this mess. You got them both. Do I want them both? It's the question. They both agreed to a deadline day loan move to the mighty Llaneros. You know what it's time? It is time for a comparison screen. I'm gonna need your help on this one. This big decision. Huge decision here. Huge decision. You didn't get both. That's 55,000. We'd have both on the team, right? I'd be paying Luis Eduardo Vidal's wage. I can get Barrero for free, but he's an important player. Barrero would have to be on the field. We move Johnny Cano to striker and bump Medina to the bench. That's the change we would make to the lineup. Now, Barrero he's a beast. He's a great player. We had him on our team last year. He worked his way into kind of a squad player role. He's young. He's gotten better. He didn't want to do the loan move initially, but now he's gotten a little desperate. Then we have Luis Eduardo Vidal, who is good. He's fast, creative, more of a natural wing. He's a natural wing off the left, which is something that, you know, Dylan Barrero is not. I think we get them both, chat. 20 aggression. He's on the bus immediately. He's the first guy off the bus. He's frothing at the mouth. Do you have like a dog collar on him or something? That's my mental image for 20 aggression. Who had it? It was the other guy. Vidal. It doesn't necessarily reflect a player's dirtiness, but their willingness to get stuck in. Don't let him anywhere near your girlfriend. Okay. Luis Eduardo Vidal coming in. Coming through! Technical. Well, yeah, he's more of a refined player. No doubt about that. All right, under 21, no registration needed. Luis Eduardo Vidal. Oh, wait, actually it is. I'm almost an unbelievable fool. Vidal, on the other hand, is under 20, which is what we need. We got them both. We got them both. Deadline day party, Gary. Two-footing the goalie on a breakaway. Guys, I'm so close to winning the Bundesliga right now. First in the league, but winning on goal difference is Stuttgart against Bayern. Pray for me. I can't. Actually, no, I still can't. We can't go to our prayer screen because the audio is chuffed today because I didn't restart my computer before starting the stream. This is my bad. Guys, you know what? Screw it. Get our prayer hands up. He's in the battle of a lifetime. I'm going to get my prayer hands out. You should get your prayer hands out too. Get your prayer hands out. Give him some of that. Even if the audio's all messed up, we can't go to the screen. We can't light our candles today. Get your prayer hands out. Let them know we're with them. The hammers are behind them. Hydration. Thank you. I actually really needed that, Reece. Coffee Bean wakes up in the middle of the night to be here every stream. On the other side of the world. Deserves the prayer. Thank you, Hammers. Get the full experience. Need some wonderful Zealand tips. I have a player valued at 6.5 million. Teams keep bidding 8 to 12, which I declined. Lazio offered 75 and 113 with installments, which I accepted. It didn't go through for some reason. Do you think I'll get another offer like that? Why didn't it go through? Any tips on players don't bid stupidly low? Look, when you're in a league like Denmark, you'll get a lot of stupid low bids. And then if you keep negotiating up, teams will keep going up because they know the player is good. Coffee bean, do, coffee bean, do. And that's enough internet for today. My ear requires attention. Do these incredible, like, suction cup noise canceling headphones, right? Brought to you by, just kidding. I still don't have any sponsors. That's okay. But they're great. But like, your ears after a while are just like, what is air? The prayer train, it never stops. You think you've seen the end of the prayer train, and it's just the new beginning. Lazio already signed 2 foreign players, so couldn't sign this one from me. And okay, I'll put up the price. Yeah, look, if one team's willing to pay that, negotiate up to it. It'll like, you'll be able to get another team to pay that. Because that is much closer to the true value of the player if they were like playing in the Prem or something. Oh, they sold somebody to frickin' Inter and Granada. The biggest move on the deadline day was Atletico Nacional buying someone from Shakhtar Donetsk for $4 million. Nuts. Been away for a while. How's it going? Saw from YouTube. You finally got promoted. We did. HT, welcome back. We got promoted last year. It was beautiful, wonderful, and amazing. We were the last team up, but we've had a brilliant start to the campaign in the top flight. As I was right, the team just needed one more year to gel. We've made some good signings on deadline day. Now we've got at home against Deportivo Cali. If I'm a championship team and I beat Celtic on a friendly match, should this be considered a Premier League ready team or no? I actually had a DM where we talked about how much you should take. We in this direct message conversation, we talked about how much you should take from friendly matches. The answer is very little. Okay, the mentality of the teams in friendly matches are very hard to guess. You don't know what point they're coming from. It's not a bad sign, right? But don't necessarily take it as a huge good sign either. There's nothing bad about, beating a Premier League level team in Celtic. But it's not necessarily like that can't just be the shining light, like, oh, I'm gonna play with comfort like I am a Premier League ready team. Cool, center back got hurt as well. We are not even training that intensely. We're starting to get hit a little bit. All right, Dylan Barrero should be here. Johnny Cano should be here. Play Johnny. I mean, honestly, Miguel Medina's put in a good shift. Miguel Medina's given us a lot. Given us a lot. How do you take that away from him? Jair Hernandez is also played well. Scafati's got to step in. I don't like Scafati. Scafati makes me nervous. Might even go with Terranova instead. Terranova makes me less nervous. No, Scafati's better. Look, I can't let... Oh, I almost fell. I can't let my opinions on the players steer me away from who I know is better. Zila, gotta love Europa Conference League. Great money to put you over the edge to get champions. Dendere, it's great. I can't wait for it to come in. This is the youth intake preview. Should I be hyped? Let me pull it up real quick. And not get rickrolled. There are a healthy number of fullbacks, one goalkeeper. We have a very good young Slovenian. I mean, it's a solid one. It's not over the top, Sensu, but it sounds like there'll be a couple of players that can make it to first team level, which is certainly better than normal. Wonder what would happen if we put Celtic and Rangers in the Prem and simmed it. I'm gonna put it on my video ideas right now. Actually, no. Underneath how to properly save your game. Reece, you're a genius. That's fun. That'd be a lot of fun to do. Probably best intake. I mean, it's better than what I was getting at Bate a lot. Does anyone have tips on working with low budget? I'm new to the game and looking to learn. Yeah, absolutely. You've come to the right place, hopefully. Get a senior affiliate. You can do this by asking your board to search for a senior affiliate. The reason you want to get a senior affiliate is that is a club that when they put a player available for loan, you can loan that player in free of charge. This is very beneficial depending on where you're playing. If you're not in the top league or if you're in a league that is not one of the top 5 leagues, obviously that's where you would have a low budget. You get a senior affiliate that is much better than you so that the players that you bring in for free, you don't have to pay for them at all, and they make it rain, right? They're fantastic. Beginning a save without a job, brilliant. That's how I used to do all of my saves. They're called journeyman saves. You start and then you float around. You live out essentially a real career, you know? All right, we have Vidal. Arrest de Armas. I want to have Vidal and I want to have all of this around. We've got Dylan Barrero, who's going to be I want to try this. Johnny Cano, but said we have Vidal on the left. We're just going to go 2 new wings. 2 new wings for this match. A little bit of rotation in the middle. We're at home, so the team's ready to go on attacking. We're looking good. And say, so if you're just starting out, low budget team, you want a senior affiliate so you can loan in good players. The other thing you want to do is use trials. Now, when I started playing this game, I didn't even know what a trial was. But a trial is essentially a free tryout you can offer players that don't have a contract. So in your scouting center, you'll get a bunch of agents recommending their players that don't have a team because that's their job. You offer those trials, and then that's a free way to scout players that could end up being good for you. That's the other thing to do when you're a bad team right away. If I reinstall FM20 to my saves, stay there. That's the moment my game won't launch and I don't want to lose my Aston Villa save. Here's what you do. I'm going to do this once, so pay attention. You go to Documents, you go to Sports Interactive. If you're on a Mac, it'll be different, but just get to the folder that says FM20. You go to Games. You click the top, you click the bottom. You drag it onto your desktop. You then uninstall the game and reinstall it. You then take these files and put them back in Games. You have then saved all of your save files from being deleted in that process. And you have reset your game, which it sounds like you probably need to do. So that is how you do that. Name as many Istanbul clubs as you can. I actually don't know where I know the clubs in Turkey. I don't know where they're physically located. I think Başakşehir is in Istanbul. Because Galatasaray, I think, is too, but I'm not actually sure on any of it. Unfortunately, Rapid. I don't know. I just don't know the geography of the teams. Senior affiliates, the GOAT, they are. 2 times no teams was found. Oh, yeah. You play with attacking mentality. I don't understand mentality. So it gives you like a little overview when you hover over it, right? Like it tells you when to use the mentalities. It basically just sets the overall mindset for your team, right? Your entire tactic is built inside your mentality. Right? And if it's balanced, then obviously it's completely up in the air. But your entire tactic happens inside of the mentality. The mentality is when you step into the locker room before the game and you go, all right, we're going to be on the front foot today, or we're going to be on, we're due for a long game. We're not going to have a lot of the ball like that. You're setting the framework that your whole team is working inside of. A good Iceland save sense. I love a good Iceland save. FM18, I took HK out of Iceland all the way to the Champions League knockouts. A lot of fun. Weird league, though. You only get like 22 league matches a year, but the League Cup is super long in group stages. And then don't overwrite your save file. Welcome back, Billboard. Use custom tactics for positions. I don't actually use a lot of player instructions. I could be better at player instructions and opposition instructions. So before I make those videos, I need to do more research and learn more. Any tips for adapting your tactics to big matches away against tougher teams? I mean, no, I have no revolutionary tips for that situation. Get your men behind the ball. You might want to look to play a ton of defense in the first half and then start to come out of your shell in the second half. That's unfortunate. In the 4th minute. I'm not even going to give him a shout. Andy Maxers. Yo quiero bacon. Andy Maxers, thank you for the 2 months with the Twitch Prime. 2 months, my dude. You're 1 month away from the TTS and cooked bacon. But most importantly, you spent Jeff Bezos money to be a part of the Hammers, and that's just the right way to do it. We expect to score multiple goals, so let's do that. Vidal very quickly going into the wrong notebook. Is Chio Guesser a good way to find a new club for a save? Absolutely. Yes. Oh, Joe Gomez. Vidal! That would have been actually fitting if he'd scored. People usually do something good right after I say something bad about them. All right, I like the way we're playing. I want to encourage it and keep it going and get creative. Open up a little more. I think we're obviously on the front foot, over 60% possession, 15 minutes in. Vidal, use your left, man. That's never going through, though. Like, we know that. We know it's never going through, chat. We know. We know it's never going through. Mine. On Scafati. Oh, Johnny Cano's turned it around. He's bodied off a couple of defenders. He's got the ball back. He's picked out a pass. He's drawn a penalty. Oh, Johnny, thank you for being capable. Thank you for being a capable human being. And he's going to take the penalty too. Let's go. Coffee bean, I mean, hey. You got to inspire the troops any way you can. What rating do you sub players off at? Completely dependent on the situation. I'll leave somebody in a 5.5 in if I think it makes sense. Obviously, it's going to affect their confidence, but quality's quality. They're going to be able to do a certain thing. They're going to be able to do that certain thing. Johnny, Johnny. He had a right foot at all. If he had a right foot at all. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Arctic. What type of music do you listen to off stream? I like, if it's a good song in any genre, except for like super screamo, I'm gonna like the song. But I lean a little EDM when I'm off stream. I like stuff that gets me fired up when I'm listening to it. So like rap songs too, get me going. Flog, yo quiero bacon. You can follow me on Spotify. I haven't added the Spotify to the brand, but that'd be a fun thing to do. All of you guys can give me a bunch of crap for listening to Taylor Swift all day. What the Flog! 4 months, dude. Wow. You're 2 months away from silver bacon. How's that feel? How's it feel, Flog? Thank you. Thanks for getting the bacon out, ladies and gents. The way that it's done. Uh-oh. The whole freaking game is our highlight. It's Sebastian Garcia. Can I roll my eyes any harder? No. I would concuss myself. It's the danger of playing a high line. We just got it wrong. We just got it wrong in that one time, right? What tactic do you use? 4-3-3, really. Down 2-1. Okay. We got a little anxiety. You've been the better team. Keep doing what you have been doing, and we will be fine. I do believe that. Shoot, I missed the talk. Clicked the wrong thing. I clicked the wrong thing. All right, we just switch this up a little bit. I'm going to take Julian Bray and put him up here. We're going to try and play bully ball. We're going to play like we're the much better team. I don't think we are really the much better team, but we're going to play like it. We can catch fire in this half. We'll do a little distribute to playmaker, get Jair Hernandez on the ball. Mr. 17 technique. Oh, Vidal. Where's Arturo when you need him? Playing a high line on a small pitch, ask the ball over the top. We create a lot of our chances, though, from having that high line. We play the entire game in the opposition half. And every once in a while, you give up that one clearance that finds a man, you know. Oh, there you go. See, like, all the King's men are... Why do you touch that ball? All the King's men are already in their area. So you get in that type of position, you're able to turn it into an opportunity to shoot really quickly. What league are you in? I'm in Colombia, my man. We're in the top flight of Colombia. It took 3 seasons to get ourselves up. Now we're up. Shoot. Oh, it's Edwin. He's only got a left foot. That was a bad spot to be in. What save do you suggest for something like your Bate save? If you want, Ludogorets is probably the most similar situation. Best team in a competitive league in Bulgaria. Some tricky registration rules. Eastern European vibe. Iron Curtain vibe, you know. Bulgaria. Ludogorets. That'll give you the Bate feels. Why are you clearing that, man? What's the point there? What are we doing? Whoa, Marvel, how you doing, man? Makes sense, Jericho. It worked out in the end. It worked out in the end. That's what they all say. Nice throw. expect Johnny to win that. He had the position. Gotta get there. I know you're old, Johnny, but grease those gears. Get up. Oh, man, we've had so many chances to end up with this ball, and it's Dylan Barrero of all people that's done it. We've been very good defensively all season, so we do not normally give up 2 goals. But I know we're capable of scoring our way out of this hole. Edwin, it's who we want in this spot. It's got Johnny. It's just tough to score from there. I'm tired watching some MLS. That's the viewing pleasure right now. Just watching the stream at 4 a.m. while on holiday in Greece make me a fanboy. I mean, I simp for Zealand. I think so. Welcome, Uncle Eddie. Greece is lovely, though. I'm happy you're on vacation there. That sounds like a good time. I have a youngster that is a great target man and is horrible finishing. Would training him as a poacher get him in line with a complete forward? Yeah. I mean, that would focus on the finishing really heavily, but what I would really encourage is a double intensity training and some shooting training. And also, you probably want to train him to round the keeper. That is also something. So the board of my team rejected the senior affiliate request. I mean, how low budget are we talking? Who are you managing? Right? Bored out of my mind, dude. The move went well. Yeah, I did, actually. I'm in Syracuse, New York. I did not drive through New York City. Not that we would have been able to hang out if I did. I drove up through Pennsylvania. I'm in Syracuse. So in the same state, opposite end. But I hope you're holding down the city, man. Yeah, I'm going to Cuse for a Masters right now. That's my play. My quarter life crisis. Not really. I'm excited about it. I hate that. You can't lose him there. You can't give up. He's not Ederson. You can't give up that distribution. It's a 1-on-4 situation there. Somebody's got to get themselves to the ball. We got to make some changes. First, Jair Hernandez has got to go. Actually, we bring in Brian Galvan and really just get super frisky in the midfield. Dylan Barrero is switching sides. Go, Johnny Cano's dropping off. Miguel Medina for Vidal, who's been bad. And then Cano goes here. Medina goes in as a pressing forward who can cover all that ground. And Johnny Cano and Dylan Barrero run the sides. Those are good changes. I'm optimistic about us at least getting one here. I don't want to distribute to playmaker anymore. I want to actually just open it up, have them take long kicks. Should be able to get on the second ball with these 2 midfielders and they knock it down. So we'll kick that up. We will throw our fullbacks into it. Jose Gomez, not exactly a comfortable position for him, but hey. And away we go.
Back.
Whoa! I'm back, Samarenga! With a 5 months, how you doing? Yo quiero bacon! How you doing? Samarenga, I hope you've been well, man. It's good to see you. Welcome back. You're 1 month away from that silver. You've been racking it up. 5 months. Whew. Yeah, we haven't explored the quotes in a while. There are plenty of just really questionable humanitarian choices that I've made. It ain't far. My campus is by Albany. Dude, I thought you were in the city. Albany's like an hour away. Get our first Zealand Con going. Upstate New York, middle of a pandemic. What could possibly go wrong? Just don't let him do that. I don't care if he runs into the channel. He's got nobody to cross to. Need to do some more balance training or something, man. Falling all over yourself when he cuts in. Of course he's cutting in. It's Arjen Robben. It's all he does. He's cutting inside. This should not be a surprise. I'm not allowed as a channel rule to provide context to the quotes that are taken, but all of them have been said word for word. Who's your favorite FM player that you've used all time? Teo Balic. Won the Champions League for me when I was with Celtic. It's my first great signing. I signed him for $700,000, and he made the world best 11 one year. This is driving me nuts, dude. We need more highlights. Good. If he started a counter with that weak punch that ended up directly scoring a goal, I was going to uninstall the game. It's a harsh score line for us right now. Very harsh. All right, boys, we got a few people up. Let's hit the ball up there and see what happens. Yeah, oh, there it is. Can somebody actually do something productive? I mean, it's like a tidal wave of orange right now. Nope. Okay, turn the ball over. Yep. Okay. Not a bad foul. Let's be honest. Not a bad foul at all by Brian there. Maybe here. Maybe off the throw. Long throw cheese for the equalizer. All we can do is we can't stop turning the ball over. Their tackling is undefeated. All right, he's got two guys in the box. It's a 2-on-1 if he can get across, and he did. Just really good defending. I don't know, that dude just yeeted himself from the rafters right in front of my star striker, so that's great. Oh, when's the next simulation tournament? Sorry. King Chadas just wandered right into the mom bot in the chat. When is the next simulation tournament? So we're doing a saving saves at some point next week. I would love to maybe the week after do another tournament. I think we're on Gold Cup, so it's a one-day tournament is the Gold Cup. We just did the Africa Cup of Nations. So we do the Gold Cup in one day. Our last Gold Cup was just absolutely brilliant. I mean, it was the United States got eliminated in the quarterfinals, and the championship game was Jamaica and Panama. So it was parity everywhere all the time. And after that, after the Gold Cup would be the next World Cup. So there's a lot to look forward to there. We might do those like over 3 days. I'm gonna yell at the team. I mean, even though I'm inclined to say, hey, we played well, take it easy, hombre. I know I'm gonna yell at him. Any more collabs with Ben in the works? Is it top secret? Yes, there is a collab with Ben in the works. The video is in production. You didn't expect such an honest answer, did you? Boom. Ask pointed questions, I got answers. Last year I had a player at Plymouth, signed for 1.2, became the world's best player, scoring 60 goals in all comps in 64 games. I tried using him this year, and he was woeful. It happens. Chucking people up front when losing means I can claim to know what I'm doing when I do it. I mean, we created some chances with that formation, did we not? Andy, always good. See ya. How do you choose saves to save? First come, first serve. On saving save days, you put the form in the subscriber section of the Discord. You click on the form, you fill it out, you upload your save, and hopefully I'm able to get to it on that day. He's got a couple of suspensions as well. Yikes. We're still in second, though, even though we just picked up a defeat to it. You know, we lost to a mid-table team at home. Now you're a New Yorker. I feel like I must give you the quiz. I like quizzes. I have a feeling I'm not going to like this one. Did Jamaica end up winning? Panama did. Panama won its first Gold Cup, the fourth nation to win the North American Championship. What are the other three? Chat, don't Google it. You're up. Who does Yasser play for? Bishkek. They're a club in Uzbekistan. Who are the other three teams that have won a North American championship outside of Panama in our save who won their first? Mexico is one. There are two others. Mexico, then there's another obvious one, you know. Another obvious one. US. So the guesses we have are Canada, Costa Rica, Honduras. Yes, so it's Mexico, the United States. There's a third one. The guesses we have are Costa Rica, Honduras, Canada. What do you think? Who else has a North American championship? Ladies and gentlemen, the answer is Canada. In 2000. Somebody actually got the exact year. Canada won the North American Championship in like 2000. Every other one in real life has been won by Mexico or the United States. In our live sports save, Panama has claimed one. Good for them. They jambalayed my whole team. Mojica's back. Scafati, Terranova, and Katia Curry through the rest of the defense is a little concerning. But yeah, we can run Edwin Herrera. He's a tough son of a gun. He'll be fine. Jairo Imania will be all right. Jair Hernandez and Vidal can play in the middle. I had no idea. None. But I do think Galvan and Casado, are you serious? Are both suspended? Those were the two suspensions. I gotta stop clicking so fast. That's what we do. We're gonna go double deep lying and then have Julian Bray just flying forward. That's what we want to do. And then Vidal, Barrero, and one of the very few choices I have off my bench with all the injuries and suspensions, which would be Andres Harabali, former star. No longer a star. All right. This is not the best team I've ever put on the field. At least they still want to play attacking at home against Real Cartagena. That's part of it. Jets or Giants? Oh. I don't. Do I have to pick a team? Can I just stay a Bucks fan? Remember seeing that when I did my Canada save in FM18? Yeah, they have one gold cup. Canada, of all people. To use a downloaded skin? Yes. I use a skin called the Wanachip skin. It is not unusual. It only adds an instant result button. I just like having an instant result. It's the exact same skin as the base game with a result button, exclamation point skin in the chat to find it. No one likes the Jets. I mean, a lot of people like the Jets. They're usually annoying people, but they do like the Jets. What's your pick, Marvel? Just stop series just like non-stop recently. You need to rep a New York team in New York. I can't. I haven't been here long enough. Right? Buffalo Bills, man. I'm not in New York City. I'm in New York. Buffalo Bills. That's my pick. I'm breaking tables, Bills. I'm like an hour and a half away from the Bills. Who do you think will win the NBA championship? Excellent question, Joe. I think that the Clippers are going to win the NBA championship. I think it's going to be just, I mean, a rock'em sock'em brilliant time. Why can I not trial people? Did someone knock the trials? I think I broke the game. I am not able to trial them. Maybe if I open up a trial spot, will I then be able to offer a trial? No. Ref! 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 Who do I think will win the Stanley Cup? Give me a sec. Who do I think will win the Stanley Cup? I'm going to go get my answer. The Bolts, baby. The Tampa Bay Lightning. Why I can't trial these two people? Fascinating to me. I can offer them a contract, I just can't trial them. So I guess see you later, Holmes. Opinions on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Well, I think he's okay. I think he's kind of similar to Frank Lampard. Like, I don't think they're great coaches, but they can get the job done, you know, surely. And they're buoyed by their reputations with the club. They're going to choke again. At least we didn't choke in the first round. That's what matters. One step at a time. Renteria is not fully fit. Yeah, well, here he goes on the field. Looks fit to me. Now I'm not starting two backup center backs. Let's show them why we're way ahead of them in the form table. Let's show them why, gentlemen. Today is the day. Do you guys know any skins that make FM20 look like 15-16? I wouldn't be surprised if somebody's made that. I don't know it, but I'm pretty sure somebody would have made that. Ice hockey from Florida's like Jamaican bobsled team, though. I mean, it kind of is, but the Tampa Bay Lightning sell out every game and have a great fan base. Like, they are Tampa's team. We absolutely love the Lightning. They're the only good team that we have in any sport. So obviously the Bucks have Tom Brady now, so that's kind of changing, and they have won a Super Bowl in my lifetime, but they haven't won a playoff game since I was 6 years old. So you take the good with the bad. But the Tampa Bay Lightning are a great team, a very well-run franchise, and absolutely adored by their Floridian home. It's like a little hockey enclave. What a goal! That's why we start Edwin Herrera, baby. Who do you think's gonna get sacked first? Solskjaer? Because I think Manchester United's a little more unreasonable, and Chelsea has like pretty incredible set of players. Like, seriously, with Havertz coming in, and they're buying Chilwell too, which I don't necessarily. I mean, I guess they kind of needed a left back, but they're going to be a pretty nasty team, right? I mean, obviously Manchester United's going to be pretty nasty too, but they're not as nasty. Like, they have. Both teams have center back issues, but I think Manchester United's are worse at that one spot. Where, like, are you tackling air? That's two guys that just fly by this man without just slowing him down. Arteta seems good. Arteta seems good. It's the 21st century. You can play, you know, you can play hockey indoors. There's a lot of people that play hockey in Tampa. Play the overlap. Play the overlap is wide open, man. Play the overlap. The Rays have won like 9. The Rays are not in shambles. The Rays are also not always decent. The entire time I was growing up, they were terrible. The Rays were terrible, and that sets the tone. You kind of look like Chilwell. You're just saying that because I have a big head, man. You're just saying that because I have a big head. It's the only reason you're saying that. As an Arsenal fan, I would love Arteta. Yes. Oh, God, that hydroplaned off his foot. Solskjaer won't get sacked. 100% quote me on this. I will. I mean, he's going to get sacked. How else does it end? No, not this season. Okay. I am a Rays fan, yeah. Whoa! Damn! I did not know you could do that. Jair Hernandez with a scorching goal. Wow. That'll grab your attention. You want to catch it sweet. I mean, it's not like top of the foot either. That is a side foot zoink. Damn, dude. I don't know how I would rank the top 6 managers in the Prem, but I would definitely put Mourinho at the bottom right now in terms of his ability to connect with the team. I don't have any opinions on Burnley. I kind of root for them. They're a small town team, you know, but no opinions. Why is it hard to manage the MLS and FM? Asks Bev. I tried it Orlando a while back because I thought it would be fun to try a new country. The rules are bizarre, and the way the game works struggles with coping with those rules, right? The AI doesn't know how to deal with them. What a goal by Jair Hernandez. A screamer. He just caught it sweet. Classic bounces out to the top and Now the Rays are going to split. The Rays need to move to downtown Tampa or leave the city. I mean, I think that's everybody knows that. They're working on doing a deal where they set up a stadium right next to the Tampa Bay Lightning. But obviously they've hit some hitches on that plan. Oh, good ball. Really good ball. I thought that was a goal. Rays to win the conference. Don't think we're doing that well. But the Rays were actually in trouble, talking baseball here for a second. But they've really turned it around. They're beating the Yankees right now. They beat them today, I think. Thoughts on Ronald Koeman? I think he gets fired within the year because the Barcelona team he's managing is a hot, steaming pile of garbage. I mean, obviously it's all relative, but when you're talking about a club that's expecting to be competing for title of best in the world, they're not that good. Same with Juventus. They're old and bad. The Juventus and Barcelona are ripe for the picking right now. I mean, like you could beat them. Now, at least for Barcelona, they've got Ilias Moriba and Ansu Fati coming up. Right? They've got 2 potential world beaters coming through, and Ansu Fati is a freaking forward who's just going to be one of the best players in the world, and everybody knows it. So at least they've got that going for them. I like Juventus, Inter, and Milan. They're on a bit of a resurgence. Napoli's always been annoyingly competitive, never able to take the league from them, but like hanging around. I think Juventus is in some trouble. Any tips for playing a low block? Make sure you've got the pace to push their line back out. Make sure you got the pace to push their line back out. My player was seen at the nightclub. Now, I can't play him during the match. I mean, yeah, if he's suspended, then yes. I would agree with the fact Juventus don't win Serie A next year. I think that's true. Barca bought Trincao for cheap, too. Like 30 million. Where would I like to see Messi go? I would like to see Messi go to City. I think seeing him play in that system would just be eye candy for 2 years. And then go to Miami and play with Ronaldo. Fine. But seeing Messi, like, obviously, makes City so much more hateable. And Messi's a guy that comes from such a tenured club. Why would... Oh, my God! I thought he was going to do it again. I'm sorry. I saw him winding up for it, and he'd already hit one of those today. I thought Jair Hernandez was going to do it again. I mean, when he's already scored one like this, he cranks another. I was like, oh no, he's going to one up himself from earlier. I was about to lose my mind. Yeah, look, but watching Messi play in that system with guys that can control the ball as well as the players that City develop and bring in, it would be a treat for everybody involved. I never cried for a team other than Dortmund, but in my 3rd season at Stuttgart, the boys have made me proud. I won! That Gary's for you. Congratulations on the league title, Coffee Bean. What team do you support? I support Chelsea. Go Christian Pulisic, baby. That's all I can say. I don't really have a team, and I almost like it that way, but go Christian Pulisic. Yeah.
Haven't been able to catch too many streams as of late. Felt like sending some love for a good stream.
We're on our vibe song. Hey, R. Miller, thank you so much for the 500. He's offside, but we don't care. Because it's a late night stream and we've got the vibes. And we're winning 2-0. Our team is really, really good. That helps with the vibes. Run it back! Oh my God, they almost got hurt again. Oh, Andres, the Armory. Why do you keep getting hurt, man? We need a goal while we're dancing. You got to score while we're dancing. It's our highlight. I know it. I can feel it. All right, keep dancing. Come on, hit it in. Shoot. Damn, man. That's a shame. Thoughts on Matt Miazga? It's great at times for Reading on loan. I'd love us. Yeah, sign him permanently, please, because he's part of Chelsea's like farm loan system, and it's just the vibe train's leaving the station, gentlemen. It's leaving the station. If Messi wants to leave to win the I mean, because City has the talent to win the Champions League every year. That's why. And obviously it's, oh, City's a choke. They can totally win it every year. Totally win it every year. They're the better team when they even when they lose in the Champions League, like every time. Got promoted with Leeds, and now I'm struggling in the Prem. Do you have any advice? Loan players in from the Big Six. Good win. Not going to get overexcited. Good win. Yeah, survive your first year of promotion with loan players if you don't have a team that's good enough to handle it. That's always my advice there. Do you tackle more the main target man of the opposition team? Not typically. I don't like aggressively hatcheting somebody that is going to be in the box a lot. That's what I'll say. Yo, Breezy, welcome in. Hey. Thank you so much for the raid. I do appreciate it. I hope you had a good stream, Breeze. What are my thoughts on Atalanta? Excellent run, and hopefully they can channel it, keep their core together. That help them, get to the freaking quarterfinals, right? And if they can keep that core together and use the money and notoriety they got from it to continue to build, then they can add to the fact that they will become more than just a club that produces very good youth players. Ideally, that's what they're shooting for. Guys, we are 2 points off Junior FC, the top of the league, in this second phase. We're competing. We're competing hard. Get a quality striker, get rid of Gabby Jesus, and they win everything next year. That's what I'm saying. Yo quiero bacon. Alexander, thank you so much for converting your Twitch Prime into a tier 1. Now, as much as we love spending Jeff Bezos money with that Prime gaming subscription, switching it over to your own money makes it so much easier to continue to stay part of the Hammers, and it means a lot that you would want to do that for me. I do appreciate it. How do you choose your saves? Unread Jones, I saw that. Breezy with the tier 1. Yo quiero bacon. Thank you so much, and welcome to the Hammers. Make sure that both of you get into the subscriber section of the Discord and enjoy the emotes and everything. In that subscriber section, you get your stream recaps and all that stuff in there. It should be glorious. This dude's 16. Okay. Pretty good. Not great. Pretty good. I choose my saves usually with a random number generator. I'll be looking for a new experience. I'd never managed in South America in a significant way before. So I said, you know what? I don't want to go to Brazil or Argentina. Let's go to Colombia. And then I went to the second flight and was like, well, we haven't started, in a second flight this year. So let's go to a second flight, and we random number generated a team. And we ended up with Llaneros, and we've been loving it. Yo quiero bacon. Jay Bro. Poke my eyes out. Jay Bro. Gifted the sub to FNG, Davey, Anna, Owen, Mocha, and Endeavor. What's up? Yep, definitely been on the internet for too long. I just said "what's up," and my brain didn't even register it until too long. Way too late. Pogs everywhere. Keck W, Tiberius Jones, Shannon. Really excited in the womb right now. Just partying up a storm. About to get promoted to League One. Let's go. I do not play Fantasy Prim, but I'm going to this season because we have a Hammers Fantasy Premier League thing, and you'd know about it if you were in the subscriber section of the Discord. So be there or be square. J Bro. And we need to circle back because you deserve one of these. Thank you. You've now gifted 7 subs. This sets you apart in your kindness and your willingness to include other people in the Hammers and grow this elite online gaming community. We are all Fall Guys professionals here. All of us. I knight thee, a Fall Guys professional, with my one Fall Guys win. And Jay, bro, I just got to say thank you. I really do appreciate it for the 5. That's that next level. We're level 3 on the hype train. Speaking of levels, where do I get access to the match review the day after the game? It's in match preparation section. It's in that section of training. Zealand 2020. I am running for president. Funny you should mention that. Vidal tweaked something. We're in trouble. Not Vidal. Not now. Not like this. Not like this. Oh my god, they're way better than I thought they were. I thought the team was terrible that we're playing against. They're not even bad. Atletico Julia. Got it right the 3rd time. Huila. Got it right the 4th time. Atletico Huila. It's like I'm a native. I don't even know what to do. Shem, thank you so much for the host. And welcome to everybody that was watching, Shem. And welcome to you, Shem. I hope you had a good stream. What team do I support IRL? U.S. national teams. And I mean, I lean Orlando City in the MLS. And I have a couple other clubs that I hope do well just because of personal experiences, like Sunderland, Swansea. I go Barcelona over Real Madrid. Just always a personal preference that direction. Thank you for rating Limo the other night. Was honestly so fulfilling. Appreciate you and what you did by taking that chance on something that could have been seen as bait. Hey, have faith in people until proven otherwise, even if it's the internet. Don't take that too far and do something stupid. Because if somebody's trying to get you to go to an alleyway by yourself, you probably shouldn't have faith until proven otherwise. But on things like that, when you get a heartfelt recommendation to raid somebody and you go, you know what? Yes. How can you turn that down? Sunderland doing well, unlikely. They were just the team I picked. Everybody in middle school was picking teams in the Premier League to support, and I thought it was hilarious. Sunderland was great. They were almost sent down every year, but they just managed to not get sent down with remarkable consistency. And then, of course, they reversed course and got sent down twice immediately. But that's okay. So I've always had a soft spot for them because I always said in middle school, it's like, oh, that's my Premier League team is Sunderland. Everybody else is picking a big 6. Of course, I've watched Sunderland until I die. I've watched Take Me Home Leeds United. I've watched the Manchester City one, which is whatever it's called. The Twitch Prime, but like Amazon Prime Video Leeds United one, and Manchester City one, and Brazil national team one, which if you haven't watched is awesome. I realized that I had never heard Neymar talk before, which was weird. I had this realization that I'd never heard Neymar talk before. Because why would I have heard Neymar talk, right? Like I don't know if he speaks any English. It's not his job to speak English. And if I hear him, then it's like translated, I'd never heard him talk before because they were doing a voiceover and they were showing the practice field. How to get better at not ending up in an alleyway. Do you want to write my video titles for me? It sounds like exactly like something I would do. All or nothing, thank you. I was losing my mind. Jeff Bezos presents Manchester City. But they did a shot of the training field, right? And this dude started talking. And they zoomed out on the training field. And I was like, oh, I wonder who's talking. And then they cut to who was talking. It was freaking Neymar. And I was like, oh, that's embarrassing. Just didn't know what his voice sounded like. I had no idea. Well, Jair Gonzalez Hernandez picked the wrong name. He deserves a start. We'll take Jairo Umania and put him on the bench. And then do we roll Bray and Vidal? Do we not have any other options here? We get Carabali, Gomez, Terranova. I think everybody else is hurt or in the team. Because Barrero's in the team. Cano, Medina. All right, here we go. This is the team. Scafati, who finds a way to weasel his pathetic, piece of ass into the team every week. Remarkably. And on the road, now all of a sudden we can't play attacking. Team's all scared. I'm looking forward to the Spurs Amazon doc. Yeah, I'll watch it immediately. I think it's going to be really good. I think they ended up accidentally picking a fantastic season. Thank you for the hydration reminder. All right, Atletico Huila. Catch these hands, you team that I thought was worse than you are. Best football documentary moment was when someone recommended Ibra on loan. What if we brought in Zlatan, a guy who can still score like double-digit goals at Milan? Did I watch the Annika doc? I don't know what that is. I might have, if I didn't know it by a different name. Shaw Alves, thank you so much for the bits. Hey, thank you for the 2 bits. How many matches do we have? I think we have like 9 matches left in this phase. We'll probably be able to finish it on Sunday. All right. It's always the right time to buy Wilker Fariñas. Never let yourself have the thought that it's not the right time to buy Wilker Fariñas, because it is always, chat, it is always the right time to buy Wilker Fariñas. You must, even if you're 3 years in. If he's made the move to Europe, then it's actually not the right time to buy Wilker Fariñas. But if Wilker has not gone to Europe yet, then it is the right time to buy Wilker Fariñas. Just so you know. We got all the hydrates. It's good. The hydrate thing is in there just to remind me to hydrate, because I always end streams dehydrated. So the more times they pop up, the more I'll accidentally see them and be reminded to get my hydration game on. If you finish it on Sunday, what are you streaming on Saturday? I'm not streaming on Saturday. I streamed Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday this week. That was how I mapped it out. So I'm not streaming on Saturday this week. But on Sunday, I'm announcing because I've just had a bunch of stuff doing, and one of them's on. Is he really onside? My goodness. That's unfortunate. That was like a classic offside looking goal. But I suppose there could, I mean, he might even be, oh, that's tight, man. That's really tight. We don't have a lot of the ball either. Hit a demand more. Not a good first 5 minutes. But yeah, I'm not streaming on Saturday. This week was an improv week. I was going to figure out when I could stream this week, because we had so many things going on. I was settling in. I had teacher training, like a bunch of stuff. I've not seen the Zidane movie, no. But Sunday we'll be sitting down and hopefully finishing this. Joniaka found Fariñas before watching the channel. Oh, what a shot. Brian Galvan wants to take your cookies. Don't even know what that means, but I'll be damned if it stops me. Great shot. No, I'm just streaming on Sunday this week. Because we streamed 3 times during the week. We had the time, fortunately. Love a 40th set piece goal. Be nice. How about this? Wow, he went for it. Huge bend from Brian Galvan. A man of bend. A man of taste. Hopefully Fariñas will be as good in real life as he is in FM. He's now at my boyhood club. Yeah, he went to France, right? He made his European move. Wow, there you go. I swear, Miguel Medina only scores off of corners. Throws, I mean. The last 3 goals I can remember scored by Miguel Medina, every single one of them was a throw. That's it. That's the tweet. Miguel Medina he's a pit bull. He's a pit bull in there. He's a hound. Dogged determination. He scraps his way to the ball on throw-ins. He puts throw-ins into the back of the net. He's put us top of the league at the moment. Just where's Medina? Where's Miguel? That wasn't Miguel. That's why we didn't score. The long throw merchant. Yeah, you've heard of penalty merchants. But no, it's the long throw merchant. Oh no, not one of these. Thank you, Lemus. Why do defenders panic on every throw-in? They only do sometimes. Other times it's just like a freaking walk in the park or something, and you're like, why was that so easy? But Miguel Medina, he's a fox in the box. Really, he's added 3 or 4 goals to our tally, just his ability to find the ball on throw-ins. It's pressing forwards, man. The work rate and just the general... Thank you for the bits, by the way, Joe. Here we go. Again, where is he? See, we didn't aim for him. That's why we didn't score. Casado should probably be scoring that, though. Let's be honest. He's a really talented midfielder. He gets the ball in that type of position. He's got to do something with it. Weird first half. Great determination. We'll definitely go complacency, though. Since we've shown a lot of mental resolve, I'm going to try and keep that mental edge instead of softening that mental edge. Because it looks like 3 points might just put us, it will put us top of the league because Junior FC is not playing today. We will go top with a win. Thanks to the goal difference. We had the one loss this stream, but we've been cooking. Maguire!
777 trillion, 770 billion, 777 million, 777,000, 777.777 me.
Thank you for that. Congratulations on the 4 months. Keck W, Tiberius Jones, Shannon. Very excited about all that TTS action. Just thank you, Maguire. TTS is there to be abused, apparently. I just won the Italian Supercoppa, which isn't important at all, but I feel like it's going to boost my team's morale. It does, and it increases the fan admiration for you. If you're winning at halftime and don't pick the complacency option, I admire your bravery. Well, welcome, Armel. And bonjour to Josh as well. Do we have a goal for Maguire's 4 months? No, but that was a pretty good effort, considering the position. Go Bolts! Hell yeah, brother. Wasn't wearing it to start the stream, but somebody asked who I thought was going to win the Stanley Cup, so naturally I had to go wear my answer. Oh, Zhao with the 21 bits. It's piecemeal, but it's determined. Well, either fullback will do, but Mojica had more room. If we get a third goal early in this half, I could lower the tempo. Wow, that's a really good ball. Problem is, Medina only scores off throw-ins. He only scores off throw-ins. What skin is that? What do you, like, here? It's pretty pasty skin, to be honest. I have no fancy skin in the game in Football Manager. The bottom of the prim and going back-to-back winners, Liverpool. How do I not get to... Oh, how do you not get destroyed? Play a high line and an offside trap, honestly. Shrink the field on him. Make him time it. That's what I would do. Vidal has to play an inverted winger over here, but... I'll give him 25 minutes. Dylan Barrero, out of here. Vidal is just, he's athletic. He's a crosser. If he gets on the ball, he'll naturally bring it to his left because his right foot actually doesn't exist. He has a peg leg for a right leg. So he'll bring it back to his left naturally, and then he'll put a ball into the box. That's all we're looking for. I don't want to overcomplicate it out there. Oh, he missed. He had Vidal. Yo, thank you for the bits. All the bits. 61 bits from Shaw Alves. Thank you. That's a Gary. I don't care what anybody says. It's a Gary. Oh, no, it's a goal. Shoot. Good ball. Good ball. We just lost our man. We've failed to convert some chances. We lost our man, gave him a second clear cut, and they didn't miss. Reece! Yo quiero bacon! Reece is gifted another sub, dude. Thank you. Gifted it to Shaw Alves. Yo, Shaw, you deserved it, man. Shaw Alves throwing around all those bits. Got caught going the wrong direction there. Let's put Medina over here as a pressing forward. I got ideas. We got Johnny Cano. We've got Vidal, who's just running this wing. We've got Mojica, who comes up to the midfield. You've seen me do this before. You've seen me do this before. We're going to do it again. We're hunting a win. You play to win the game. Oh, Samranga. Yo quiero bacon. Thank you again to Reece for gifted Shaw Alves the sub. Welcome to the Hammers Draw. You deserved it. Make sure you get in the subscriber section of the Discord. And Samranga back with the 5 months, the 2 gifted. Let's get a goal for it. Brian. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Absolutely. For sure. 100%. We called the shot. My headphones are off. Hey, can Ahmad help Joao Alves figure out how to do get into the subscriber section of the Discord? Just send Joao a DM or something. That'd be really kind. Joao, if you don't get a message from Ahmad, then message me on something and I will help you out. Dude, why is my headphones turned off? Samranga and Reece, that's for you guys. With the gifted subs, dude, like my headphones just turned off. Excuse me. Referee. Ref. Hi, yes. How am I supposed to listen to things with this going on, Doug? Put the battery back in, eh? Now it'll work the first time. Naturally, it works the first time. What a goal. All right, now we put it back. There's a reason I paused before I dove. We got to put it back now. Wingbacks on defend on both sides. Vidal comes down here. Casado comes here. Nice, B. Hernandez is going to be in the middle as a deep lying playmaker on defend. Casado is going to be a carrilero. Beramania is going to be the carrilero. And then Medina is going to be the pressing forward on this side. It should allow us to take up that space over there. Now we kill the game off. Now we become what we swore to destroy. We'll keep the lines high. What a goal, chat! I'm going to hit it again. Good night, roaming playmakers. Good to see you. You gonna be watching the Champions League final? Yeah, hopefully in the Discord. If you tried turning him off and back on again. Whew, God, I love Brian Galvan. Man, he is a playmaker. He is a playmaker. Had nothing to do with our huge tactical change to try and go for the goals more. I mean, is he seriously onside? We had to be caught sprinting in the wrong direction if he's onside. Oh no, I just have Anderson Mojica just being an absolute hooligan over there, doing nothing reasonable, man marking a dude well past the line, keeping everybody onside. What a save by Juan Lemus. What a huge necessary save by Juan Lemus to keep us in it. Are you able to show me where the match review is after the game? I cannot find this thing for the... It has to be the day after the match. It will not appear unless you are trying to schedule it the day after a match. It is not there. Same with the match preview. It'll only appear that if you are scheduling it the day before a match. A match review can only be scheduled the day after a match. My goodness, we're in. Or at least we've got them. They've turned tail and run. That's a goal. We don't deserve this. We certainly don't deserve this result, but I will take it. We've been outplayed when it comes to the chances. This is a first goal for Vidal. We're in. We're through. We got it. We're going top of the league, chat. on a 4-2 comeback win. Is this league competitive? It is very competitive. Different winner last 3 years, if I remember correctly. So there is no big bad boss of Colombia. And that's mainly because so many teams make continental competition out of Colombia every year that there's no way to like get a financial monopoly, right, in the league itself. I gotta sleep. All right, Kai, catch you later. I can't seem to find it after the game. You scheduled it, but I mean, is it just not coming up for you in the thing? Do you not have control over your training? Do you need to take control over your training? A lot of things happening. You talk to your players the way I talk to my garden. They don't actually hear me, but I know they're growing because of it, dude. That's awesome. Evan Overlord. Yo quiero bacon. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Thank you for spending Jeff Bezos money. What a win. What a win for the boys. What a win. We definitely got away with it, but you know what? We were on a road against a team that was very highly regarded by my team. They thought they were really good. They were worried about it. Why'd you pick Colombia? Just... we wanted to play in South America, and we didn't want to be in like the biggest league in South America, and so we went here. It's 4:30 a.m., but the stream is vibing. I think that was the last match we played, though. It is late. I've been up since 8 a.m. from school to podcast to stream straight through. So I think that was the last match we played. But we got to go. We got to find this match review thing real quick. You got to set it all up. Ja Alves, I'm so happy now. Dude, that's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. It's the best part about this job, honestly. Bezos chose not to end World Hunger today, so that sub is his punishment, dude. That's a great Twitter account. I follow that Twitter account. Jeff Bezos has decided not to. He gets a goal bonus? Absolutely. For that goal alone, I'll pay him $22,000 just for that goal. It put us over the top, gave us that 3-2 lead. Because we're top of the league. Oh, we're top of the league. Right, so your match review. Day after a match, we've got, you can't see it. You got Club Deportivo right here. And then right here, right click, match preparation, match review. Right, and then when we go to training, the training calendar, it'll be there again. Is this the same room as before? No, I moved. I'm in Syracuse, New York now, Armel. I'm in Syracuse, New York. My game still won't launch, just stays on the loading screen. Might be some launch settings, so I would start Googling. Like different launch settings, look for people that have the same problem. Oh, no, you don't get a detailed review of the match. No, that comes from your data analyst. So I think I get them for... yeah, you need data analysts for that. If you want to get the little report after the match, do I have a data? I don't think I do. I have a chief data analyst. I don't know if I get reports after the match. Let me see if I do. Let's go to the next day. Let's see if I get a report. Night, pro host Aaron. Stay easy, stay breezy, stay beautiful. Now, Wing Boy, you're good. That's a actually very easy misunderstanding to happen with the conversation that we were having. There it is. Yeah, so you have a data analyst. They're going to provide you this review. You can look at like focus of attack, highest pass combinations, which is my goalkeeper and center back, key passes, key mistakes. Like you can click through all this. This is your match review, and it comes from having a data analyst. The match review is just it's a training session getting your team together. It's the exact same thing as a match preview, but on the other side, and you assess it. Yeah, he plays on my team in Brazil. Well, Joao, for you, for Dylan Barrero. For Skogro with the insane 10, for Cube with the gifted subs, for Reece with the gifted subs. We are going to be heading off tonight. Neocon, why is there an I in your name? Because the actual Zealand is taken. Do you ever play your Bate save anymore? No. The last time the Bate save was played was the Champions League night at the Camp Nou. That was the goal of the save, and we achieved the goal of the save. I messed around with it off stream and obviously use it for videos, but that's it. Yeah, I'm going to eat dinner. I've got some pasta calling my name. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I know it's been weird this week. We haven't had a set stream schedule. I've just been popping on, but you guys have been fantastic to come on, hang out, even if it's in the middle of the night for some of you, right, to come on and hang out and keep up to date. If you've subscribed today, been gifted a sub, make sure you get in the subscribers section of the Discord. We've got some new emotes that are going to be rolling out, and there's always new, interesting, fun stuff that is coming in there that just has to do with the plans, and I will always tell people first there. Good night to the FM Doctor, to Fuzzy, to Bored, to Hybridized, Reece, my brother from another mother. Hope the video's going well, man. Wrap it. I'll catch you later. Thank you. It was a special night, Joao. Welcome to the Hammers. That's all I can say. I'll see you guys later. And by later, I mean Sunday. Video comes out Saturday. Have a great weekend. And remember, don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know? It's Johnny Cano. I don't want to talk about it. I know. I don't want to talk about it. It was weird. Go home. You're already home. It's a pandemic. I can't even get out of my chair. I'll see you later. Okay.